Live.
Poly Blend. KTRD, home of the Polyester Blend Network, is now on the air. Welcome to another broadcast day. Polyester Blend Live streams Mondays at 8 o'clock over the internet from the Schledio in Salt Lake City, Utah. It is also simulcast from UHF station KTRD, 299 MHz frequency from Hastings Dip in Utah's West Desert. As Polyester Blend Network and KTRD starts its broadcast day, we ask you to join us as we dissect, try to understand, poke fun, and also share our love of this strange Utah existence. But before we get to the live broadcast, I don't have a video. No video. There's a new interface. I don't know what's going on. We're going to figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. Just trying to survive. Well, we've spread everything out with Polyester Blend tonight. Everyone's spread out.
And I don't want to get married ever to anyone. You
Used to be
understand
a
that?
nice, confined Salt Lake and San Diego. Now someone redefined the Big Buddha Triangle. But that's okay. Because we make it happen. We make it happen. We take a week off for Labor Day. That's over. Back to work. And that's fine. Because we love it. It's not work to us. It's enjoyment. And that's why usually around the 8 o'clock hour on Mondays, you'll find three schlubby husky boys working hard to bring you a program. It's called Polyester Blend Live. Pauly Shore. Hello? Hello, you in there, McFly? Hello?
Hello?
You ever see that? Back to the Future. Very popular movie. Just as popular as people enjoying their Mondays tuning into Polyester Blend.
That was the most subdued Polyester Blend Live I've heard in the 2-year history of the program.
We'll get to it.
Who got you the Quaaludes, bro?
We'll get to it.
Oh, we should have a Quaalude show.
We should have a K-hole show.
Polyester Ludes Live.
Look how garbage. Oh, I'm just falling apart. Look
Oh,
at
no,
this camera.
You know, if you're falling apart, just know that you're still light years ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
With your Schludio and your every Monday radio program. You're doing pretty good, man.
I'm trying. I'm trying because I love being with my friends. And one of my friends, see this display business? I'm gonna smash this camera right through the window with this display. Oh, it goes away. It goes away. I gotta remember that. Goes away.
Everything looks normal on my end. I
That's
don't
all
know
right.
what the
There's
kerfuffle's about.
there's little info on the camera. Ryan could see it. Ryan, you see that little info?
Oh,
It's driving me nuts, but it goes away. I remembered, right? Goes away.
Yeah,
But you know what
there you
doesn't go away? You know what doesn't go away?
Oh, boy.
His commitment to Polyester Blend. Can you guys hear me? Are we still here?
Yeah, I can hear everything you're saying.
We do not give up. We do not go away. Even though we take a week off to refresh the batteries, refresh the mouth, recharge the batteries, let loose of backed up stool. It's all gone. We're ready. But one of us, as a special boy who's he works hard in his day job, and that means he must go throughout the state. He must go around. He must learn how to be better. And people are like, can he even get better? Well, he's trying. He's never done working hard. That's why he's down He's going to describe where he is. He's the Podfather, not in Salt Lake. Clayton Scrivener, where are you? What's going on? How are you?
I am broadcasting live from Ivins, Utah.
Oh,
I believe we haven't done on the Blend Cities quiz.
I think you're right. I
But
don't know.
we've definitely done Santa Clara. You know what I'm saying?
Hello!
Yes, Bradford, you'd be very, I rode my bike to the Harmons today, and boy, Harmons is really expensive. I biked to the Harmons today, a literal 3-block walk, and I was in Santa Clara. That's how close I am to Santa Clara right now. I hope you're
Holy
happy.
shit. I'm happy. I'm extremely happy.
It's one of those cities that shares a street where if on the right side of the street you're in Ivins, on the left side of the street you're in Santa Clara. So,
Clay, did you see the world famous Santa Clara Dutch as a question on a former Utah Cities quiz? Did you see the famous Dutch German clock that we have talked about on the show?
I didn't
Clay?
see that today because I'm staying with friends.
Uh-huh.
At Ivins, but the conference that I'm attending is at the Courtyard Marriott in downtown. Sorry, not even downtown. You know that like weird I-15 zone
Oh,
in
yeah.
St. George?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's in the weird I-15 zone in St. George. So like I will get some live shots tomorrow of Santa Clara when I have some time to marinate.
Please marinate. I just know whatever you're going to marinate in, I love it. I want to be a part of it. All right? So I want you to
No, I'm down here in Washington County marinating.
Keep talking. I'm
Boy.
here. I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
fixing something. But you're
And I saw a beautiful sunset. It's supposed to be a high of 80 degrees tomorrow.
Oh,
here in
excuse
southern
me.
Utah,
Excuse me.
If you've been paying attention to the weather, it's been pretty raunchy.
Come on, raunchy?
So-
Is that what we're going to go with? We're going raunch.
I feel raunched,
Okay, fair enough. You're raunch.
especially up in Salt Lake. That weather's been pretty bad.
It's gnarly. We'll get to that in point of
Gnarly, that's a better
We're going to get to it in point of Ordah. I definitely want to talk about it.
It sounds like we have a lot of things to get to
Oh,
this
we got
afternoon.
so-
It's almost like we have a lot in store for our listeners.
Well, that's what we do here, Clay. We're not sitting back on our laurels. Years of working hard on the show has led to just wanting to work harder, to continue to work harder, and that's what we do on Polyester Blend. But speaking of working harder, he works harder every day of the week to get marinated, to get raunchy, in the raunchy capital of Southern California. Our good friend, our Ed McMahon. Ryan Bradford, are you with us?
I am here. Raunching it up.
You got a little raunch going on.
Side of raunch.
We got raunch watch.
Eating my
Yeah, I want
greens
those
with a
side of
side of
raunch.
raunch.
Raunch watch.
Watch.
Watch is on effect. We have watch. We
I
have
like the
raunch
idea of a
watch.
raunch watch.
We got a raunch watch.
There could be a raunch card.
Oh! I love that, Ryan.
Raunchy.
Raunch card, raunch watch, and raunch card. That will be
The
coming up.
Taco Bell raunch wrap.
I will say to those fans of the Polyester Blend. Oh, there's Jay Paps. I forgot to respond to him earlier. I love you, Jay Paps. I'll get to you. But raunch watch and a raunch card, that will be coming down the pipeline. Now, I will say, breaking news here on Polyester Blend. Breaking news.
Yo.
Ryan, by default, we're gonna have to push it to next week, but no, you shop bro here tonight. Clay didn't submit. Rai didn't submit. So Ryan, you got extra points. You got extra points for your blue ribbon.
So Rai
can I get
Schlegs?
four-
Rai Schlegs?
No. I did not submit a shop because I'm still building something as we talk. I pulled an audible. I pulled an audible here tonight.
Okay.
Can we just honor his shop with like a one-man shop?
Absolutely. I mean,
Can we just show it now?
Can we just do a shop now?
Hey, guess what, people? We're going
Is
to
Jeremy available?
It's Jeremy, jump on if you want to. He's gonna be so pissed. Like, this is not my normal routine, but we're going to it right now. You shop, bro? We do not shop. We do not shop, bro.
Apparently, this is in 120 episodes.
It's the first ever, only
First time
single
where there's
shop.
only one entry in the You Shop Bro.
Ryan,
I'm at a work
bro.
conference. I've got an excuse.
I have no excuse. I pulled an audible. I saw that you didn't do it, and I was like, well, let's just push it to next week. So I just was like using that as excuse. Your excuse is my excuse. But I actually am going to announce later on that maybe we can get inspiration, because I think I'm going to, on Thursday, I'd like to go get inspiration, if you know what I mean, by going to the thing. But Ryan, this week's You Shop Bro Challenge was Blue Ribbon. The Utah State Fair is going on. Jeremy, God bless Jeremy. God bless Jeremy. Jeremy,
Jeremy's coming in.
Utah. Jeremy, you there with us, Jeremy?
Wow.
Chat master.
Man, way to be nimble.
Highly unorthodox format of the show, but I like
Throw out
it.
a nimble card.
I know-
Launch card.
Launch card. Let's just say this. Kiss ass card. Ryan gets a kiss ass card because
doing
he's the only
the
one who
shop.
did it. He's the only one who did it.
What's this about no shop? What's going on?
You shop, bro. I did not do a shop, and Clay didn't do a shop. So Ryan, by default, might be the winner here. But you can also not. You can also say
If I
no
don't
go.
win, it's gonna be real sad. It's gonna be.
I kind of
Yeah,
like
that
that.
would be like truly. It's like I choose not to reward anything. Rather,
I mean, I have an excuse. I'm traveling. I'm at a work conference. Ryan Schlegel has an excuse. He's building an entire show while we don't have to do anything.
We need
I
excuse
guess
card.
my excuse is weaker.
We need
yeah, your
excuse card.
excuse is pretty weak.
But
I actually tried to text Blake Perez and be like, "Can you make me a show?"
oh,
And
I
he was
love
like-
that.
And he just straight up said no. So
God bless Blake.
I
yeah,
was,
not.
I was
no,
done.
not
I
doing
wasn't gonna like text like Tim Bacon or anything.
that. Oh man, that would have been amazing though.
He probably would have been like, "No."
God bless Blake Perez just being like, nah, that's a no for me, dog. But see, Gurky might get a shot. Maybe we're doing this prematurely. Blue
Oh,
ribbon.
Girk might have a shot.
Well, he's asking about it, so maybe we should get back to it.
Oh,
Jeremy-
pause the shot. Pause shot.
No, we're pausing.
No.
Jeremy, sorry. Thanks, bud.
Pause
Thanks,
the
bud.
For nothing.
Thanks,
I
bud.
mean,
Thanks,
if
bud.
you'd explain to Gurky that he has a 50-50 shot,
Yeah.
he might shop.
Oh, never mind. Gurky gives up. Clay or Jeremy,
let's
still
go back
there? Jeremy, still there?
I'm still here.
God bless. We must go to it now. We must go to it. The wonderful, the only segment that we always do. It goes head to head to head. In this case, one head going against his own head. I don't know how we would want to say that. Maybe that's not the right way. I want to
Give
say it, but
myself
people.
Easy now. This is a family
Raunch card.
Raunch
Raunch
card.
card. Raunch card.
I'm
Raunch
just
card.
testing out that new Raunch card.
Raunch card. Raunch
What you got
watch. We are full on Raunch watch.
What did I say was raunchy? Like the Harmons and
Yeah, you were saying something about it. We'll have to go in the replay. By the way, there is this. I think I've talked about it before. In OBS, we can't.
prices were raunchy.
We can't do instant replay on OBS. So I need
Oh,
to set
that's
that
fine.
up at some point. But in the
Rewind
meantime,
tapes.
this week the Utah State Fair starts. It is a thing that I didn't really go to during the pandemic. I wonder why. Don't want to get swine flu on top of the COVID. But we did. I'm excited. In fact, I want to announce right here, a cheering audience. I want to go this Thursday. If anyone wants to go to the State Fair, any polyheads, I want to get a big hunk of turkey. I want to get some bars. I want to go. Clay, your thoughts?
You gonna eat some crickets?
Mm-hmm. Fried crickets.
If the timing lines up right, I might be able to join you. Let's keep that conversation going.
And by the way, Ryan, we eat fried crickets on this show every week. You know what I mean? Every week.
Oh baby,
Oh boy.
you know it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But I want to go to the fair. I'm going to go to the fair. I'm very excited about it because I can walk to it. There's the crickets. We're going to walk to it. But so I want to say that. So I was thinking, what should we do? We should do something to honor the state fair. So as I threw out a prompt, I was like, what deserves a blue ribbon? What deserves a blue ribbon at the Utah State Fair? Little abstract. Kind of go with it the way you were.
Yeah, I like the open-endedness of this
Yeah,
prompt,
you can
and
figure it
I
out.
feel like I don't know. This might make a few people angry.
Yes.
We'll see.
We'll see. Now, Ryan, you're the only person to actually do one, so we're going to see it right now. Anything you want to say? Anything you want to say? Just want me to show it? What do you want, dude? What do you
I
want?
think you should just show it and let the people decide.
This is the People's You Shop, bro. This is the People's You Shop, bro. This edition is it's all from my good friend Ryan Bradford. It's his to lose. You know what I mean? Like, you don't play yourself, dog. This is yours to lose, okay? So we'll see. Ryan's entry for what you get a blue ribbon at the Utah State Fairgrounds. Okay. Hello.
Hey, that's good, man. That's really good.
Money
this is
all
the
day.
Blue ribbon for losing the most water.
Oh, man.
Goes to Utah. Lakes are drying up, baby. And it's not Utah's fault, but it's I'm not gonna say it's not Utah's fault.
Might be. It might be. It might be.
We aren't innocent in the matter.
Wow. Right. I'm upset because I'm like,
Where's water?
I didn't
I'm
even,
like also thinking like I could have made a shop, but it would have lost to this shop.
That's what I'm just thinking, Clay.
So is he breaking shop? He's breaking the shop right now.
I'm like, I think this would have won anyway, so maybe we just saved ourselves time because I really like this one. Where's the water, bro? Blue ribbon for losing the most water in Utah. I mean, and it's a blue ribbon. I mean, come on now. This is.
I was just driving through Ivins today, in the middle of Red Rock Country, the middle of let's build a pipeline from Lake Powell.
Ugh.
And I saw an alfalfa field where they're using those, the same irrigation technology that was probably invented 100 years ago, like the wheels that rotate around. And it's like shooting it up into the air with the evaporate. Like, we can't do a drip. Like, we can't drip.
No drip?
No dripping.
We can't drip?
We can't drip.
The biggest
Or we
drip
done
system?
dripping?
I guess we can't drip, dog. We can't drip.
I'm sure we can drip.
Quick aesthetic question for Bradford.
Sure.
What made you choose to go with the yellow on Waldo?
Well, okay, so I imagined it more of a gold emboss, a gold stitching on the, and then I didn't match the font to that gold, but I figured it looked better that way. I don't know.
I like it. I'm
Using a two color fabric for this would be a little more pricey in the manufacturing of these ribbons, and I think it would be worth
a
it.
Blue ribbon, you gotta go all out. You don't want to go cheap. Maybe for the third place ribbon, just give them whatever shit you can find. But.
That's right.
Well, Ryan, I mean, Judge, is your job easy this week? Is your job very hard?
It's very easy. I hereby bestow the blue ribbon for you, shop bro, to Bradford.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
We must, people. We'd be remiss if we did not go to the press conference, the post-game press conference, where we look. We talked to the winners.
Post-game press conference.
We must go to our winner. Our winner here tonight is Ryan Bradford. A question up front from Where's Waldo Incorporated, the company who owns Where's Waldo.
Actually, we're out of time for questions.
No. This is the people representing Waldo's. Where's Waldo International Trademark? This is an infringement of our rights. You have used our imagery for some sort of goof show. I mean, the lawsuit's coming, pal. I mean, where's the lawsuit? You're gonna find it, okay? Now, we have a question for you. Where's your address? Because we need to find out where to send the lawsuit to. Where's your address? Where in the world are you?
I will give you my address if you tell me where Waldo is.
You'll never find out where Waldo is.
All right, enough. Get out of here. Who's that guy? I don't know if I like that guy so much. Ryan, this is from Raunch Magazine. This is Raunch Magazine giving you hey.
What's up, bro?
Magazine. How's the raunch going, my man? You raunching it up over there?
Baby, I'm raunching it up. I already got a raunch card.
Full raunch.
Already made a sucking dick joke on the air.
Oh yeah, that's raunch. Guess what? If I were to give you a blue ribbon from Raunch Magazine, it'd actually be more of a yellow, pasty, sticky ribbon. You know what I mean? Let's just say you gotta come and get it. You know what I mean? You just gotta come.
What on earth are we talking
Coming
about?
quick, baby. I'm coming to get that quick.
I get at it.
Oh, wow.
All right, that is the press conference. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Disgusting. God.
Things got a little blue
They got
there for
blue.
Wow.
ribbon.
What blue ribbon? Blue ribbon.
Blue ribbon.
Oh, dogs be barking.
Well, Clay, wherever you go, dogs are going to be barking. That's the deal. All right, here's what's up. That was good stuff, Ryan. Congratulations. You are the U-Shop winner for tonight. It is in the archives.
Wow, it's already an unorthodox
Yeah, this thing's awesome.
program. I like to see where this will go.
Yeah, who knows? We've got a lot going on. We got a lot to do. You know, Clay, sometimes you just got to go.
Yeah, ba-dabba-doo-ba-dabba, or whatever.
You just have to, bud. You just have to. Yeah, or whatever.
I feel like you're about to hit the stride, son.
We're about to. We got plenty of Schlag Schlops later on. I'm trying to look. So the
Schlag-Schlops.
OBS has this new format, and everything looks fucking different. I don't know what any of these buttons do, but we'll have to find out. We also want to celebrate. We're, I don't know, a couple months into Clayton's new toilet. Hopefully the toilet's doing well. Still, the seals are going good.
I feel like I've been up at the cabin, and now I'm down here, and then I was in Florida. Like, I've been neglecting my toilet. I haven't really put it to the test.
Right.
So,
well, buddy, if there's one guy I trust that can put a toilet to the test, it's my good friend Clayton Scribner. I know that for sure. All right, people.
First of all, how dare you? How dare you?
Just stop on by D's, go by D's restaurant, pick up anything at D's restaurant. Get some
I haven't
of
been
that
to D's since like the 20th century.
Well, buddy, go get some D's and put some real test on the toilet. See what's going on there. Look at that.
Okay. Here. Let's do this. Let's go to D's and order Monte Cristos.
Oh, just go right for that tea. Go see what's going on with that. Hey,
we can test out the toilet.
I cannot wait.
Toilet.
We'll do toilet watch when Clayton
Look
gets
how many
back.
cups are on that plate. We got the sour cream, the butter. Was that double butter?
A double bud. We got double bud.
Oh, double butter.
No salt or
butter.
pep on that though. Look very plain. Very
So
plain.
butter for the potato, obviously. Sour cream for the potato. What's the other butter for? Is it all?
That's
for
sour
the potato?
cream, dog. Sour cream.
All for the potato. Double butter and sour cream.
Well, you got a baked potato, dude. What are you supposed to do? This is America. This is Utah. We're putting double butt, sour cream. I'm just surprised there's no salt or pepper. I'm just I guess you manage that yourself. D's trust you to manage your salt and pepper intake at the table. Okay, that's a guarantee at D's. We respect your salt and pepper. You do it, not us. People, we also respect you for being here and enjoying Polyester Blend. We got the YouTube chat going on. Is it set up? No. But we're going to get it set up right now. Please join us all night long and have just a wonderful time. We got a lot more coming up, including not UShop, bro. Sorry. We've got Point of Ordah. There it is. Whoop. We're all here.
Ordah.
We're all here. But we've got Point of Ordah. We've got fun Utah Cities quiz coming up later on tonight. We've got Ryan's Comics Corner. We do have we got some big sports roundup to get to, Clay, that we did not get to when we were off. So we'll get to that.
There's so much sports going on.
A lot going on. We'd be remiss if we kept going with this. Congratulations, Ryan, on you, Shop Bro. But congratulations on you for watching the show and being a part of our hit segment we love so much. It's time to go for some hyper local Utah news. That's why it's time for a hit segment we like to call Point of Ordah. Point of Ordah. Where Polyester Blend gives its Ordah. It's business. Some 2 cents.
I got to give me the business.
We got to give the business to this world of Utah news and adjacent. We talk about whatever we need to talk about in the show, including the very exciting news that, of course, the Utah Fair is going on, and we want to see you there. This Thursday, we're going to do a little fair, little field trip, Polyester Blend field trip. We never do these. We started as a COVID show. It's time to do this. So this Thursday, Clay, I was very sad. These events, they're doing, where the fuck, come on, where is it? Give me the business here. You got dairy, look at all this stuff. Open Dairy Cattle Show today, missed it. We must go see this stuff. Allie's Oops. Come on, we're missing all the good stuff here, Clay. There's just so much going on. Wall to wall, we'll talk about it more this Thursday.
Back, wall to wall.
Look at all this stuff that's going on. Milk and cow demo? Fine art, working artist demos? We need that for you, Shop Bro. Maybe we'll pick up there. Christopher Fair. Sounds like a guy. Market Hog Show. But we belong on that show. We'll talk about it.
Put me on the Hog Show.
We got Jeff Dunham. Seriously? Yeah, seriously, dude. It's happening.
Is that his whole comedy bit?
Who knows?
Seriously?
That should be our comedy bit. People! Let's go to this, Clay. Let's go to this because I'm going to get the
Only one person did shop this week. Seriously?
And then some racist puppet says something uncomfortable. Jeff Dunham style. Seriously, you said that?
Oh, boy. Heat wave.
That's what he does. People, heat wave, Clay, Ryan. Heat wave breaks all-time September record in Salt Lake City. 106 degrees Fahrenheit. Clay, I bring this up because since the beginning of the show, I think that's right. Yes, the first September, Labor Day, was the giant windstorm. Remember the windstorm that knocked out the back?
Oh, absolutely.
Did give birth to the
inland hurricane.
Inland hurricane. Gave birth to the Schledio, though. Not all bad, but it was very traumatic at the time. One of the worst natural disasters I've gone through.
That was the first week of the show? I feel like we did it.
No, that was the first Labor Day of the show.
That was the first Labor.
First Labor Day.
Wow, geez, man, that was a crazy week. Oof.
Also, don't forget the earthquake. The pandemic was insane that year. Then, the next year, Clay, my
2020.
sweet boy, Chicken, my cat, who I love. Usually for Labor Day, we go up and enjoy Goiber Day in Montana. The second year, so we had the windstorm. Then my buddy Chicken, he gets a swollen face. He got an infection. Race home. He's okay, thank God. But this happened on Labor Day. So I said to Steph, I'm like, I'm not holding my breath. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Every year we've done the show, every year since the pandemic started, something happens on Labor Day. Thank God it wasn't anyone losing lives. But here we go. Heat wave, 106 degrees Fahrenheit on that day. 3 years in a row. Bad shit on Labor Day. So I say it's cursed. Polyester Blend announces Labor Day is cursed. Your thoughts?
Well, I was gonna talk about during the sports roundup, but
Tease it.
I mean, I went to Florida over Labor Day, and there were certain elements of being cursed there too.
I want to hear about it. That's a good sport. Let's talk about Clay in Florida.
Tell about you in the sports roundup.
Ian and I went to the Northeast, and it was cool and pleasant. We had a bit of rain in Boston, but other than that,
Listen, Jeremy.
No one wants to hear about
Jeremy,
the outliers.
no,
Want to hear about
this
the
is about the curses, okay? The curse is not.
we avoided the curse.
You escaped the curse. Now I like it.
We anticipated the curse and we skipped town.
You got to avoid that curse. You're going to get that raunch watch. All right. Curse is on, 106 degrees. Modon, Clay, this next one, 100 years. Kind of going along with this 100 years after the compact Colorado River nearing crisis point. I mean, Clay, we all know this has been going. We've been talking about it, but it's all just this. It's like I'm running out of energy to have hope. It's draining. Lake Ryan Powell, the reservoir of hope inside my gully, my gullet is running dry because I got no more hope, Clay. I don't know what to believe. What are we doing? Do we give up? Blow up the dams and just say.
What does give up mean?
Just give up on the planet. No more society. Run rampant. Lord of the Flies situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the answer.
I think that's where we're going, baby.
Or you can start an internet radio program where you talk about things on the internet.
That's true, and try to find positivity, gleaming hope.
No, I mean, I think this goes back to what I was saying when I drove past the alfalfa farm today in Ivins, Utah. Jewel of Washington County.
Jewel.
There are simple solutions, and then there's big solutions that seem to be fantasy land, not but 2 decades ago, that seem completely reasonable now, which is decommission Glen Canyon Dam.
Oh!
Get rid of Lake Powell.
Oh!
Because it wastes billions and billions of gallons of water for houseboaters.
This is your captain speaking.
That's you, Clay. You are the captain, and you are chiming in with a great point. I love it so much, Clay. I agree.
In the evaporation of Colorado River, it would end the choke. Like Lake Mead, if that wants to be the repository for water for the Southwest, make that the repository for the water of the Southwest. Fill it up. How you do that? Stop watering alfalfa with outdated equipment and drain Lake Powell.
God bless. Ryan, I bet you have similar thoughts on this, Ryan?
Yeah. Whatever. Just repeating what Clay Dog said. Don't shoot that shit in the air, okay?
Ryan.
Raunch
card. Dude, you are riding
dripping,
high.
baby.
You got the early UShopro victory. You're riding too high. I don't like it. You're very laid back. I don't like it. Very loose with that tongue. Anyway, Ordah up. A different way to divvy up the water in the Southwest.
How much is there? There certainly must be a scientific study that says how many gallons of water each year are evaporated out of Lake Powell.
Well, that's a good point, but it also says here 70-80% of the water go for agriculture. I mean, this is the business. We must get rid of it. We must
70-80% uses agriculture. I mean, we just have to be smart. We don't have to get rid of agriculture. How about just smarter agriculture?
Hey, that's the thing, right? No one's saying we must get rid of this. We need
about
food.
Isn't that the theme of the Utah State Fair? Agriculture.
That's true, Ryan.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a noticing.
You should see the
Ryan, I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you. Ag venture.
You know what? Because that is a constant theme in the San Diego County Fair. Is the ag venture? What we just saw right there.
Right.
There you go.
Synergy. Anyway,
Trying
Ordah.
to make people care about agriculture.
It's almost like these state
Not
fairs are
easy. Propaganda.
proto-fascist propaganda for the agriculture industry.
Clay, I like it. Shots fired. Shots fired. Fuck you, state fair. I eat shit, dude.
I love it, man. I don't give a
Jeff
shit.
Dunham's like puppets, like Frankie Agriculture, just like, all right, kids, eat up more alfalfa. Like, I got to Jeff Dunham too. Seriously? Come on, Jeff. People. Order to that. Order. Next one, as we like to move between horrible, horrific, the world ending, the West ending, losing out on water, we must still talk about horrendous news story. But this one, Clay, coming out about a Utah rep told Mormon bishop not to report abuse. The AP is reporting a cover-up from Republican Rep Merrill Nelson, allegedly, was telling the bishop, who has now been, I believe, arrested in Arizona, to not talk about it. Clay, I mean, Catholic Church went through it. Mormon Church seems to be having a brief moment of this as well. Unfortunately, a part of organized religion. I'm going to have to say, I'm sorry. But Ordah, I mean,
well, I think it's interesting because I mean I was raised LDS. Like anyone who is raised LDS knows that going to your bishop involves very casual conversation until they ask you incredibly intimate conversations about your sexuality, what you're doing sexually, and many times, I would say probably the vast majority of the times, it's to just see where your sexual health is. Are you sexually pure, morality speaking? I don't think. But like when you ask questions like that, you're going to get information like I'm being abused. And so what do you do? And so the fact that you can't go anywhere, like, dude, you got to go somewhere with that.
Right.
If there's abuse, report it. What the?
I know, and then it should be.
It's a little bit different of a controversy in that it's where it's a question of responsibility and a question of accountability, rather than a question. Of course, there's abuse in any religion, but I'm saying like these stories that are coming out are more questions of accountability, and the whole practice of asking a person you're not related to about their sexual health is kind of messed up.
Oh yeah, it's an outdated thing. I mean, the intimidation, especially, I can only imagine, not only for men but for women as well. Just that idea of someone else controlling your body is insane. We're trying to move away from this business, but just Ordah, fix it.
Bradford went in there. Bradford went into every bishop interview he ever did to and earned his raunch card, which is pretty cool. Like he didn't get his dance card, he got his raunch card.
It's like, yo, I just did a few rounds of hoops in those weird carpeted basketball courts that you have and all those. And I'm sweaty and I'm ready to talk about my raunch.
They gave you a CTR ring, but it's a don't CTRE. Don't choose the raunch was yours.
Choose the raunch.
Don't choose the raunch.
DTCR.
DTCR. Please, Ryan, DTCR.
Did you tell your bishop about all the aerial stuff you were doing?
Aerial stuff?
Oh, no. Dude, that was a callback to some earlier raunch. Don't worry about it.
Oh man, I've been lost. We're so deep in the raunch at this point. We gotta have a filing system for all this raunch. I mean, it's like a Dewey Decimal System of raunch. Which draft? Which order?
The show has gotten a lot raunchier.
Which volume? This fall edition.
Wait, Clay Dog, do you remember those weird carpeted basketball courts in every Mormon?
Of course I remember.
church?
You know what I googled today?
Raunch.
What's up with those carpeted? But no,
carpet raunch.
What's the deal with those carpeted basketball?
What's going on? No, I googled why does every Mormon facility smell the same? I googled that today.
Oh,
And
find out.
Have you ever wondered that?
No,
I have not.
What was the
but-
final answer?
Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me, that was the weirdest sneeze ever.
That was a cough, dog. That wasn't a sneeze.
It was a hold the sneeze in so much, but there's still like some.
Listen, I want it to be
work
clear,
progress.
Clay. This is a sneeze-free zone. Do not feel
that's
like
right.
you have to hold it in. Okay.
What I was reading on various Reddit subreddits about the smell of Mormon churches and chapels is that they are all under the same contract with the same cleaner. So it smells like the same cleaner, and the
Yeah,
cleaner
but
that
for
was cited
past
on the
50 years.
yeah,
Past
well, the cleaner
150
that was
years?
cited on the various Reddits that I saw was a last name in the Mormon church that I recognize for being in a family that owns cleaning products.
And Ryan, why would they change the cleaner if you got the contract to all the churches? Why you don't need to update that formula? I mean, you're getting paid.
Meal ticket, baby.
Yeah, it's one and done,
true.
Clay.
That's true.
Not only are you going to heaven,
Pretty clean.
Pretty clean. Here's the deal: 90 parts bleach, 10% Great Salt Lake water. Now they're gonna have to figure out something else. We're running out. I know the formula. I cracked the code. By the way, the Jordan River was smelling up today. I walked outside before the show. Living in Rose Park, I love Rose Park, but man, sometimes that stinky ass Jordan River. Clean that some bitch up. Order. No more of this, please. Help people in abuse situations. We got no time for this. I'm gonna skip this one for later. I'll do that in point of order.
oh, okay. Wait,
Well,
this
let's-
is point of order.
Well, sorry. I'll do that in. Maybe we'll do a Limp Bizkit. Maybe we got time for Limp Bizkit Crew. I will just prompt this. I saw this on the SLC Reddit. John, any idea what this is, gentlemen? Any idea what these are?
That to me looks like the Tooele Army Depot.
Okay,
or
Ryan.
a Army Depot of some sort.
Ryan.
Yeah, probably Area 53.
Area 53. Now, what would be at Area 53?
Aliens.
So that's the
Those are
same as Area
bunkers,
51, but just are they like
But different.
raunchier
Yeah.
aliens?
Raunchy aliens. The kind that, you would see at Spencer's Gifts
Ah.
that are maybe the shocker.
It's the
or-
cahoots.
blue
It's the
aliens.
cahoots of areas. Is this?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's dumb, and I love it. Anyway, we'll come back to that. Just you're both wrong. I hate to say you're both wrong. Any other guesses? Feel free. Put in the YouTube chat. What is this business? And if you've seen the post on Reddit, come on, let us have fun here for a second.
Those are not munitions depots.
No, they are not.
Munitions
They are
bunkers.
not, but I will explain later on.
Wells, fracking.
No, buddy. We'll keep guessing. We'll talk about it later on. We'll reveal later on the show. But right now, Clay, we must do a news story out of the county in which the Utah Cities quiz theme. So the city in which we're doing Utah Cities quiz. We are doing a county you will know from the title of this paper. We'll give it away. Clay, from the Millard County Chronicle Progress. Clay,
Yo.
September 7th. Avian flu found in the birds in Millard County, dog. Got some avian flu up in this piece.
Uh-oh.
Ryan, avian flu out of some of the animal flus. The bat flu.
not my favorite of the animal flus.
No.
But not my least favorite.
Least favorite? Go ahead.
Mad cow.
Mad cow.
Mad cow.
Absolutely. Because it's in the name. It's like, it's not cow flu. It's not cow, disease. It's mad cow.
Yeah, that's raising my alert levels really high.
Would you rather have mad cow or hoof and mouth?
Oh, man, hoof and mouth. That's a bad name for a disease, by the way. Just because it's so gross. Like, hoof and mouth? What am I putting a hoof in my mouth?
Wait,
Does my
is
mouth
hoof,
turn in?
hoof? Oh, right. Is it hoof and mouth or hoof in mouth?
These are the things we never.
And you only get it from putting the hoof in your mouth.
God damn it, right?
Ricky,
Get that
Ricky
hoof out of
said
your
what
mouth.
was it?
Janine says it's hoof and mouth.
What? That's a bad
Nay.
combo. What are some other animal parts like?
Sack and crack disease. Sorry, that's raunch.
Yeah, that's raunch, dog.
Horse dong and throat disease.
You are on official raunch watch. I'm telling you right now, dude. You've crossed it. You're in raunch.
You give him a raunch card.
I give you a full raunch card. Oh, we could do like paw and tummy. Ryan's like horse cock and throat.
Potentially
Whoa.
deadly. Potentially deadly.
Well, you got to breathe somehow.
I know.
Obstructs the airways. All 5 feet of it. Raunch watch. Raunch watch. We got an official raunch watch.
I think your mom should be the only one that can ring the raunch watch alarm.
I should give my. She can join in. I'll give her a soundboard so she can join in whenever she wants. Now, how does it work, Ryan? What do I press?
I still love that your mom is a Jewish lady that lives in
In the
fifth
Bronx.
floor walk up in the
Yeah.
Lower East Side of the late 20th century, late 19th century.
Hey, listen, I'm glad she's got service out there. I'm just glad she could be a part of the show. God bless her. Still kicking.
Listen, Ryan, you got it. Come on, Ryan. This Ryan Bradford is so raunchy. I can't watch the show.
That's not how I remember Ryan
Sorry,
Bradford.
I remember him being such a sweet boy. We go down to Staten Island,
Sorry,
dump
Pauline.
together.
Sorry, it's not. It's the card. It's the motivation to get the raunch card.
You want to get that card. Anyway, avian flu. Bad news out of Millard County. We say order to that. And gentlemen, I don't know if you saw this last piece of business here. So again, Millard County will be in which the city of Utah City's quiz tonight will be in. Start formulating your guesses. But gentlemen, I don't know if you saw, Ryan would not have seen this. Ryan hasn't been in Utah for a minute. But the designated billboard, I guess it's been there for several months. I just noticed it. Maybe we talked about it on the show. I don't remember. But I just noticed it this week on I-15, the famous billboard that we notice a lot. It gave us the Tribe of Ryans. Or sorry, Tribe, well, it did give us Tribe of Ryans, but Tribe of Kings.
Right.
The billboard for total piece of shit. Do we have him easily? Can I pull him up real quick? Let's see. Total piece of shit. Member.
No, he's not.
That's
He's
not.
he's in the tribe
Gone.
of
He's
schlubs.
he's out
No,
here.
he's an
Richard
exhibition.
Paul Evans, a member of the Total Piece of Shit Hall of Fame, who was not banished. We banished what's his name, David Alford. But Total Piece of Shit very early. He's 3. He's number 3 in the hall, the great halls, the Total Piece of Shit Hall of Fame. But his billboard now says, "Vay is back, baby. Vay is back."
What does that mean?
Ryan, you know what Vay is?
Don't know.
Jeremy, from our years of studying, or do you know who Vay is? Jeremy?
Timothy McVeigh.
No!
Jesus Christ.
Crunch card! That's not
Name
raunchy.
ends in Vay. What do you want me to do?
All right, bringing up animal abuse card. Here's the deal. It is, of course, well, it is Michael.
Is this some type of sculpt?
I guess I was making so much
scriptural reference.
It's, of course, his hit character, Michael Vay! Michael Vay, the hit character by Richard Paul Evans. He is in a long series. There is 7 Michael Vays. This will be the 8th edition, to my understanding. And these names, I think we should do this for a shop next week. That's
Is
it.
this Mormon science fiction?
I think so. Or like Jason
this
Bourne.
This is weird subculture of Mormon science fiction, male white Mormon science fiction writers.
Okay. Listen, new shop this next week. I got the shop already. What will the new
your Mormon sci-fi?
No. What will the new Michael Vay be? Yeah, the cover and what will be the new Michael Vay? Yeah, and the name, the title, because listen to these names.
It looks like it's like a word salad of
exactly. The Prisoner of Cell 25, Rise of Elgin, Battle of the Empire, Hunt of Jade Dragon, Storm of Lightning. That's kind of fun. So, I mean, we got, look at these. Oh, look at that.
Storm of Lightning is the lamest title I've
Easy.
ever heard of any book.
Easy. I'm a Vay head.
Whoa, is this Raunch card?
No,
like
this
he's
is
like, it appears to be like touching himself and getting angel.
easy. I mean, that's why he's got the shackles. God is enough. Give it a rest.
I had a storm
it's gonna
of
fall
lightning.
off.
I did a little storm of lightning
Easy.
last night.
Oh, come on.
Whoa.
Now I'm dealing with the Fall of Hades or whatever the next one.
Christ. This show, we have gone fully.
Fall of Hades, yeah.
The
that's
Fall of
next.
Hades, the
That's
final
definitely
spark.
the sequel to this My Storm of Lightning.
So,
Final Spark. That's a whole different ballgame.
That's what happens when you turn 40.
all I can use is just animal body part disease porn. That's the only thing I can get into. Okay.
Well, I think if we're knowing that the last book was the Final Spark, that we definitely know what the next book's got to be, and we shop it next week.
Well, so next week the shop will be, and anyone can join us. What will the new Michael Vay that's coming very soon? And easy, guys, easy. Coming September 27th. September 27th. Will we do? Oh man, will we have a live reveal? When is that? What day of the week is that? What do you think the 27th is? It's a Tuesday. Maybe at midnight we could check in. But anyway, so next week, what will the new Michael Vey
Is the
book be?
V like falling off that billboard?
Oh, right. You didn't shop, bro.
Maybe intentionally they're like, we don't want any margins on this ad.
Listen.
Or maybe they just printed it a little too big.
They must have used someone from KTRD to do some of their printing because it's just a little off. You know, I understand. God bless.
The is super fucked up too, man.
Well, it's kind of like
I would be pissed.
The kerning's all fucked up.
It's all messed. No one. Bad shop, bro. Bad shop. You know what we should do? We should also do it as a billboard. No, whatever you want. Whatever you want. But what is the new Vey book next week on You Shop, Bro? That will be next week. Polyester Blend, You Shop, Bro. People, it is the 9 o'clock hour. 9 o'clock hour. We must take our first break. We got nothing but time.
One last point of order item.
Oh,
Speaking
yes.
of total pieces of shit.
Breaking news. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Well, it's not breaking, but it happened since our last episode. Critical support to the T-Zanty all ages drag show that was.
Oh, I forgot to bring. I wanted to bring that up. I'm so glad.
Online harassment.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought this up. I forgot to add this. I was reading this the other day. Clay, are you familiar with the situation?
Is this? Oh yes. Oh yeah. I mean, there's okay. Yeah, I'll espouse on this one too because there's also this whole thing about the BYU LGBT stuff where they had to pull welcome pamphlets because yada yada. But it was all this whole concerted effort around this one issue that you'll see right now.
I should give Ryan some context. They were doing, and Jeremy, help me fill in. But it's a T-Zanty, which is a local tea shop. Is that near you, Jeremy? Is it on Sugar House? Where is it again?
Yeah, it's in Sugar House. It's on 11th East, and
I know that spot. Yeah,
South. Yeah, it's a cool little. It's coffee, and they also tea. Obviously, the name is T-Zanty, and then they also have like a nice like wine selection.
Oh, nice.
So they have a liquor license and stuff. They're open in the evening, and the third Friday, I want to say, of every month. They do
it's like a drag show. I don't think it's just
they do an all ages drag show, and it's not like a sexual show, but they have drag queens performing and they're doing like Disney stuff.
Yeah.
And this is actually our friend's daughter.
Oh
the
my
one
God.
in the dance.
Well, and it was kind of the kid was just like impromptu dancing, right? That was the thing.
She just came up and they were at the show watching it, and she.
How horrible! I mean, how horrendous am I watching this here? And they're just the kids having fun, and then the drag. I mean, what? That just looks like a fucking nice time. It's just what I want out of a community. But
this has been part of the right wing's anti-trans efforts.
It's like
it's
all
something
the
they've been
things.
trying to create up a scare campaign for a while.
Well, it's an echo to the meme or the whatever about kids being a threat or kids being kids being
that anyone
captured or held
is
against
the
their
word they use.
What is it?
Groomed.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, who hasn't been groomed?
Hello.
I mean, I'm not saying in that way.
I saw someone bring this up where it's like, who's more of a threat of the community getting together, doing a positive thing, giving us, or I don't know, the Mormon Church who's hiding abuse against children? I don't know.
Right. And I wasn't trying to go straight to the church, but I'm saying like these people there's grooming happening to their kids in there. You know what I mean? It's like your kids dancing and that's grooming. I mean, look within, sir. Look right, or ma'am, look right in the mirror. Okay, that's all I have to say.
People, Ordah, Jeremy, I'm glad you brought this up. I completely forgot to add this, but I wanted to. I mean, get the fuck out of here. Ordah.
It should say matcha cafe espresso grooming.
Yeah. Go order something from T-Zanty. Support.
I'm going down to T-Zanty when I get back into town.
Go get some T-Zanty. I'll do it before the goddamn Well, probably not, because that's on the other side of town. But one of these days, I got to go over there. Go support these these miscreants, these worthless people. Speaking of great people, though, even though he's a little raunchy, Ryan Bradford, Clayton Scribner, myself, we're all here. If you want to go to the top of the YouTube chat, well, that's been point of order, by the way. That ends point of order. But at the top there, feel free to join us. There's the Zoom link if you want to jump on. I mean, always feel free to join the show. But until then, we're going to do our first music break. We're going to do a 2-song set. We come back. You got insight, Clay? Got insight? Or just sports?
I got insight. I entered some sites.
This is the Clay section of the show coming up. The hard, beautiful, long section. Yeah. Very informative. Very raunchy. But we will get into Clayton's insight and sports roundup. Then we will have, of course, Ryan's Comics Corner and a wonderful Utah Cities quiz. And I'm working on this, but I want to tease this. I think we should do this, gentlemen. Tonight on the show, I'm putting together the graphics so we can do brackets of this business. But Clay,
yeah,
the final 20, Utah State flag options, are here.
Yeah.
I'm working on a little bracket right now. I'll finish it during the break, and I think we should do a voting here. We should see who Polyester Blend's choice would be.
Oh.
We'll do a little vote. Okay? So if you want to be a part of that, I will do it as a bracket. We'll be doing competition between all these. We'll see, and we'll do that throughout the show. I'll have it ready after the next music break. In the meantime, we are doing songs about carnivals, state fairs. Come on now. It's perfect synergy. Because, of course, we're talking about going this Thursday, and, of course, the Utah State Fair is going on. Clay, I believe you have the first pick of this break. What do you got, bud? What do you got?
This was a low-hanging fruit here.
What do we got?
Off my kind of pretty much my favorite record of this year.
Whoa! Breaking news.
Came out, 24 years ago? Was it 98? 99.
Oh, 99.
Am I right?
Am I
wrong?
Am I wrong here? I have no idea. Jeremy might know. Jeremy,
you don't know what year Soft Bulletin came out?
I'm not as big of a FL fan. I mean, I like.
Yeah, I think it was
98. I'm gonna say 97.
You're gonna say 97? Let's see.
Soft Bulletin? No, is either 98 or 99.
Gentlemen, let's find this out right now. What is it called? What is it now?
Soft Bulletin.
Soft Bulletin. Yeah. Guess what's a Soft Bulletin?
99, baby. 99. 23 years ago.
Anyway, Zyreka, that's the 97 album that everybody, all the kids were into.
Zyreka came out later.
Yeah, all the kids were wild about Zyreka.
Oh, man. Zyreka.
Anyway, Flaming Lips, Race for the Prize. Probably. I mean, I don't know. I just thought when this record came out, I was 23 years old, and I thought it was cool.
Whoa. And guess what?
I still think this is probably my favorite Flaming Lips album.
Whoa!
It really was a departure and a fun thing that they did.
Sounds fantastic. We can't wait to hear more about it.
Speaking of Flaming Lips, I'm just kidding. Never mind.
I ate a bunch of Cheeto talk. We didn't talk about food tonight. I can't believe it.
Oh my God, we have not talked about. I went to Beaver Taco today.
Oh! Well, easy, buddy. Easy. Raunch card.
Whoa.
Raunch card.
No, it's an actual restaurant called Beaver Taco.
Okay. 2-song set, Polyester Blend, 2 songs about carnivals, fairs. We'll be back with Clayton's Insight Sports Roundup, Brian's Comics Corner, Utah Cities Quiz. So much more fun. And we will decide once and for all Polyester Blend's vote for the right flag. And some. For Utah, Flaming Lips, Race for the Prize. 2-song set. We love you. Polyester Blend. Be back. Falling Shore. it's a very fast song. That's over.
It's a shorty.
It's a shorty. But with what packing?
Hey, that's a short.
Packing what a punch, though, huh? Whoa.
Yeah,
Raunch.
The
That's a
bikini
little
kills
raunch.
and-
Little raunch.
I don't think you have a band called Bikini Kill and then you just bring it half-ass.
Love Bikini Kill. I know that there's been. I think Courtney Love was famously not a big Bikini Love.
Not a fan.
Not
Neither
a
was
fan.
were No Effects.
Well, come on now.
Or were they jealous? Wasn't that Kathleen Hanna? Is that her name?
Yeah, that's right. Good pull. Good pull.
Yeah, dude. I don't just exclusively listen to male artists.
I'm not just Steely Dan and XTC. I got real love. I got likes out there. Speaking of likes, I like both of your picks for tonight's.
I do like Steely
You
Dan
know,
and XTC.
speaking of Clay Dog's bands, I did see Pavement last week.
Whoa! Wait a
Oh,
minute.
snap. I'm going to go see them in Amsterdam. Is it going to be worth it?
Wait a minute.
It was-
Don't mince words. Tell me whether it was a good show or not.
It was good. I believe I'm
that
kind of
was-
a poser. No, I'm a poser Pavement fan. I only really know Bright in the Corners. But I liked it. I went with like a super fan, and he said it was good, but someone else I was messaging with later, who was also a super fan, said they were disappointed. I think that's kind of the vibe of all Pavement shows. Maybe that's what I'm getting.
Not known as the most incredible live band, but running hot and cold like anybody, but also like, you know, I mean, I remember all I wanted to do was see the Pixies when they were broken up for 20 something years, and I saw them and I was like, meh. But then I saw them again the second time and I was like, meh.
Meh. Yeah, no, they had
like-
a looseness on stage that I really appreciated. Pavement.
Did they look like the number one I want to know is did they look like they were having fun?
They did, yes.
Okay, that's all that matters. To me.
Who's their hype guy? Their hype man?
Nastanovich, Bobby Nastanovich.
Yeah, he was the delight of the show. Loved him.
Fantastic. I'm glad if he's having a good time, I'm having a good time. He really likes action, by the way.
Oh!
He likes to bet them ponies.
A man dear to my heart. I love him already.
Pavement Band Talk. Nice impromptu graphic there, buddy.
Trying to do things on the
By
fly.
the way, 2 months from today, I will be departing the United States to go see them live
Well, welcome to
in
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
We
I'll broadcast probably from the airport.
I hope so. Jeremy sent us, well, the time difference, but Jeremy put a whole video together. It was amazing. You shot, bro, from there.
I'm going to see if I can put together. Let's figure out the timing. I'm going to see if I can
Make it happen.
Poly Blend.
What's the time? I mean, what time is it right now? What time?
Actually, so I'll be in Belgium.
Well, that's where he did it from. What town will you be in?
I'll be in Bruges on Monday.
How do you spell Bruges again?
Bruges.
G-E-S. This is
Monday
where
the 12th of
I get it. It's 5:17 a.m., Clay.
I can do this.
I don't know, dude.
I would have to get
For
up. I would have to get up at 4.
You're forgetting how much beer exists in Belgium, Clayton.
The Irish
I was
have
like,
What
I
if I
was,
just try
for
to
the
loop it?
20th anniversary show, I was like, oh, I'll wake up at 5 a.m. and do it. And then I was like, I'm as drunk as this French fry. That's talking to me here.
By the way,
Didn't happen.
I don't know what, Jeremy, your
By the way,
camera
but
got
you have to look
jacked.
at what time will it be on November 13th, 2022.
There it is. I don't know what was going on there.
Rudy.
Well, we'll figure it out. Anyway, it's
It's
5.
probably going to be like 6 in the morning. But
We'll
anyway.
figure it out. I mean, we'll make do. We could have a tribe of Ryans. We could all do sorts of stuff. If you could even just come on for a second, you doing the city's quiz in
Some
that state,
messy blur.
just doing Utah City's quiz like crazy. Fantastic.
Clayton and I could record a video the night before. Some sort of
Easy,
presentation.
Jeremy. That's a lot. I mean, I would love that. But I'm not gonna.
Poly Blend live in Europe.
I would love that. All right, people. Clay, do you want sport insight first? What do you want?
Let's go inside. It's fresh in my brain.
People, this guy, he thinks long and hard, and he was like, you know what? I gotta speak my mind. I want people to know this because I've been around for a while. Clay's been around, and that
People
is
on the river tell me I'm insightful.
that's what we heard. And that is why a while ago we introduced a segment where this guy can show off that insight and maybe help it, pass it on to you. Why not? You know what I mean? Pass it on to you. That is why we must go to a segment. Man, I've really got to put to the top here because I can never find it. But we must get to it. Clay, there it is.
Yeah.
Time for you. Drop on us a little insight. Clay, what do you got this week?
All right, my insight for the week. I try to, like, if I see something recurring over the past couple, little days, I try to, like, think, man, you know what, this should really be the insight. And something has been echoing in my mind recently, whether it's being a parent, being a human, or like being a creator, or if you consider yourself an artist of some sort. I mean, I consider myself a hobbyist when it comes to arts, but I read this article in the Harper's Magazine, which is a favorite of mine, about this photographer, W. Gene Smith. It was actually a review of this book, W. Gene Smith, More Than Real. I think I put an article, I think I put a link in the doc there, but W. Gene Smith, More Than Reality. He was like this Life magazine photographer in World War II, and then he decided he was going to be an artist, and he like ditched his entire family and started a studio in Lower East Side Manhattan, and then just started like hoarding, and then he was a complete maniac to everybody, and like spent 2 years just photographing Pittsburgh for no apparent reason.
Yes.
And like he, by all accounts, and everyone that's done a biography of him or studied him, he was a terrible person, but an amazing artist. And then like I started reading this book this week, which is like kind of taking the book world by storm, called "I'm Glad My Mother Is Dead" or "I'm Glad My Mom Died."
Oh yeah, the what's her name? The child actor, right?
Yeah, the child actor from iCarly, which is a show I'm not familiar with.
What?
I've actually never heard of this person until I started reading this book.
I'm very shocked you're reading this.
I was just listening to it on the way down to St. George. I listened to the first 4 hours, and it was very good. She's a great writer. I don't know. But this is about a child that is pushed towards success by a maniacal mother, right? But I guess my point is, can success... This reminded me of a story someone told me, a coworker told me when we were in the break room at work one day, and he was lamenting the fact that he would never be successful because he said he's too busy being normal. And he said, I remember he looked at me in the eyes during lunch break at work, and he said, Genghis Khan never had to do the dishes. So my point is, Genghis Khan's an asshole.
Yeah,
right?
I think we can go ahead and say that's official.
But he never had to do the dishes. Like, is that
modern dishes weren't really a part of
it? Is that what opened the world up for his like notable life? Do you have to be like W. Gene Smith, like burned, like ditched his family, and everyone he ever came in contact thought he was a monster, but he was an incredible artist. This lady, Jeanette McCurdy, wrote a book called "I'm Glad My Mom Died," but she pushed her so hard that she became famous unwillingly, but she's wildly successful. Like, do you need an element of complete maniacal asshole in your life to gain success, or is just being nice reward in and of itself? Can we just be nice and then like not be successful, and that's happiness? Or is like being like, is Mr. Rogers the outlier? He's the nice guy that became excellent, like, or is there like, where's the skew there? Is it 99% asshole, 1% excellent, nice people that become famous? Like, I was just contemplating that kind of spectrum of asshole to fame this weekend, and I would say I would think anything's possible, but it seems like assholism becomes excellence. There's a nexus there that I need to understand.
Can I throw one inside, or is this? Or do you want to?
This is not. I'm not on the mountaintop. I'm ready to receive your.
I would say, I don't know. Please, whatever. My first reaction is like, I don't know, but I don't know if I want to find out through going through the asshole way. I'd rather not. I'd rather be as close to being the nice outlier than the asshole who forged their way through that stuff. Does that make sense?
Thank you, nice Alex Jones.
People, we got a lot of different things here. We got to donate to a lot of causes. We got the ACLU. We got Planned Parenthood. We got to get these people lots of money.
This is the whole thing was a setup to call you nice Alex Jones.
Son of a bitch.
No, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Ryan, Ryan, your thoughts?
Ryan,
I mean,
what do you think?
Ryan Bradford, notorious asshole. Your thoughts on
Notorious
it?
asshole. I feel like, I mean, I actually have thought about this, not a lot.
A lot.
Occasionally.
Liar.
I think about it every night as I'm going to sleep. Like,
Am I too nice to be
asshole.
good? Am I too nice to be good?
And I do think there is something to say for people that are driven and are willing to throw other people under the bus, and that's like, that's the ladder to success in a lot of this capitalistic sort of image obsessed society. But I feel like there are also a bunch of really nice and genuine people that maybe don't get the level of success that, like, the upper echelon of millionaires do, but they still do fine. I'm thinking of like DIY punk bands who are, who just like,
Of course, Bradford, shocking.
Did fine.
Is there a DIY
fine
punk band called
financially.
Genghis Khan that did pretty good?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Their name was No FX.
Do they do the dishes?
Their name was Leftover Cracks.
Cracks and Sacks.
Correct. I mean, what a
that
question,
to
Clay.
it.
I think we've all thought about this, right? I think this is
Do you have to be an
this is
asshole to be successful?
or you don't think about this and you just don't give a shit and just be an asshole. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
There's plenty of people that are just assholes.
And they don't even, like, do they even think about this question? Or do they? I don't know. I don't know what these people are.
I think I guess to close this out, like, do you have to
Please.
break down? Do you have to, like, leave people in your wake, crush people, and like, it's like the Andre Agassi, like anyone who's had a domineering parent, like, that pushes them towards success but becomes successful, like, certainly there must be examples of parents who were like, oh, you're into tennis, and then the person becomes like wildly successful at tennis, right?
I wonder why you use that example, Clay. Any,
I'm segueing into the sports roundup.
Oh, I thought it was just, I don't know if you had personal.
Oh, no. I mean, my dad wanted, like, my dad pushed me into tennis, but like, he was nice. And now I'm a mid-level bureaucrat.
Clay, but you're doing an artistic expression every week on Polyester Blend, including the very notable editorial. What would we call this? Editorial? Expository, whatever you want to call it. An amazing piece of thought-provoking intrigue, which is known as Clayton's Sports. Clayton's Insight. But we segue to another segment where Clay gives his thoughts, where he says, forget about that. I ain't got to get my gold pan and wash it in a river. So, yeah, I am washing my own dishes, but that's just what you got to do when you're out here in the prairie or the desert. Either way, I got to round these things up in a little bit of a thing we like to call Clayton's Sports Roundup. Oh, doggy. Woo! We are back. And I have to say, I've already got the feeling... I got a feeling that we are headed towards an intense. I mean, I don't even know if the music's correct for it, because Clay, Sports Roundup. I mean, where do you want to start? Because we there's a big thing.
A lot of things. I mean, I guess we should start with the Jazz, because we've been tracking that all summer long. I mean, I remember, where was I? I feel like I was in Florida, right? It was over Labor Day.
Yes, it was over Labor Day.
When they traded Mr. Donovan Mitchell.
This has been a thing coming for a long time. Long time. Ryan Bradford, had you even heard about it?
No.
You didn't? Oh, my God, Ryan.
I thought you knew all about sports. I
thought
we
you
were
knew all
grooming
about
you.
sports, dude.
I
we
know
groomed you,
all
dude.
about football and baseball.
Oh, that's right, because now
Nah.
you're free. But Ryan, did you know? Okay, so it sounds like you did. The Donovan Mitchell finally got traded. A story we were tracking for some time on Polyester Blend.
Wow.
Clay, you had
No.
you had a bet. I mean, your thoughts, Clay. Long time coming. I think you said. Did you fall on it wouldn't happen until next year? Where
I was steadfast on I preferred it wouldn't happen, but I was pretty sure it would happen.
Starting to change
I
that
think
tune.
there was one sports roundup where Clayton was like, "We're keeping Mitchell."
Yeah,
And
that's,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
they
that.
floated
And like the next day, there were stories saying like, the
Yeah,
trade's
trade
back,
talk.
trade's back on.
The trade talks heat up.
I was steadfast and I preferred we wouldn't. But
I think Danny Ainge, the GM or the what is he, CEO, president,
Trader
Danny, he was like, "Oh shit, Sports Roundup is starting to cool the heels on trade talk. We got to ramp it back up because people watch Clayton Sports Roundup and big players, and they're like, if they're cooling on Sports Roundup, we gotta push it up a little bit.
And I picked up the phone. I was like, trade him to Cleveland.
If he's gonna go, send him where it's cold, like his
Send him
heart.
to Cleveland.
I'm not a basketball expert.
What?
But my understanding is that in a few years, the Jazz will be the only team with players because no other teams will have draft picks.
Hello.
And then they will have to forfeit, and the Jazz will win the championship.
Nice one,
There's two sub stories that come out of this. The Jazz got Colin Sexton, who's like a mini Donovan Mitchell.
Ranch Watch Sexton.
They got him in the trade. It was a sign and trade, so we actually signed him. He's the only player really signed long term on the Jazz right now because the prevailing theory is we're going to trade Bogdanovich and trade
Connolly.
what's his name? Conley. And I can't believe that's a testament to how he performed here in Utah. What's his name?
Well, and then Jackson, right? Or Jordan Clarkson.
I'd prefer we keep Clarkson.
I like Clarkson, but I mean, I feel bad for him if he has to stay. You know what I mean?
Wait, why not?
Because
He's
I'm
gonna
like,
trade money.
give the guy a chance to win. You know, I feel bad.
I mean, we might be winning in 2 or 3 years.
Hello.
We got a hot talent, and we got a lot of draft picks. I mean, I'm just like, whatever. If this would have happened to me 15 years ago in my life, I would have been like pretty pissed. But like, I'm 45 years old now. I got other fish to fry.
Oh man, brutal.
I got the U.S. Open to watch. You know what I'm saying?
All I want to say about this, Clay, if I could just one thing, it's just so sad it didn't work out because I think we all love Donovan as a player. Gerke wrote a great piece about it.
Yeah.
I think we all like Donovan, and it's just sad that it could not be. It could not be. You know what I mean?
I mean, the real question is for a small market team like us, like Milwaukee Milwaukee and San Antonio are really the gold standard. So like, they kept Giannis. San Antonio was able to keep Merlin. What's his name?
The Wizard. Yep.
And are we gonna ever have another John Stockton Carmelo where we keep 2 players for 20 years? I don't know.
Great question. Great question.
Donovan wasn't that guy. Darren Williams wasn't that guy.
D. Will. I mean, think about that.
Gobert wasn't that guy. Gobert would have played here until he retired, but
oh yeah.
Fact of the matter is, he was worth more on another team.
It's so true. It's just crazy. It still was shocking when it happened. Is all I will say, Clay. Still
The most
shocking.
shocking thing that happened in sports this week. If you could just like flip, we got a big football poll going on. You know who's the leader coming out of the poll?
Who's that?
Out of the pool that we're doing,
Oh, the one that Ryan Bradford somehow was on.
and is somehow winning.
Oh, that's so fucking weird. I don't even remember picking. We could talk about. Yeah, that's that.
That's that Limp Bizkit.
That may be Limp Bizkit.
Okay, can we just talk about the U.S. Open real quick?
God bless. Yes. I mean, Ryan, do you give a shit about tennis at all, or? I mean, where are you at with tennis? I know you're about.
No one really
Tennis,
does.
No, I don't. No, I don't know anything about tennis.
Let me tell you this right now, Ryan. I do not. Up until last week, I gave no shits about U.S. Open. No shits. But this one, Clay, and you can attest, you've watched you've been a tennis guy your whole life. I mean, this was kind of nuts, right? This was a crazy U.S. Open.
Well, it's a crazy U.S. Open, but it's a crazy U.S. Open, and this guy's a hot, Alcaraz. Alcaraz is like an amazing 19-year-old.
Welcome to the Rock. Yeah, Alcatraz.
Yeah. You Google like Alcatraz crazy point U.S. Open. I mean, like the more like having this night, it reminds me of Boris Becker in the mid '80s, like somebody who came in at a young age. Boris Becker, I think, won Wimbledon at 17, 18 years old. Anyway, and just completely revolutionized a sport where you got like the greatest player in tennis right
the
now.
The final point wasn't that? I remember. Well, maybe was it? I remember it being kind of.
You just watch what these dudes are doing with the tennis racket, man. It's insanity.
Boom. Beats him straight up.
Well, that was just nice.
That was just a badass move. I know.
I love his lay down.
I know his lay down celebrations were fun as hell.
Oh, now he's just losing it.
But
that's
just amazing.
That match against Sinner was just insane. That was really the highlight for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it was unbelievable. It was a beautiful. It was
what
beautiful.
they're able to do. It's like what they're able to. Oh, I like.
Oh, this is from a long time. Well, this is from Paris. Fuck that noise. Anyway, but yeah, great stuff. I'm totally into it. It's got me hooked. I'm gonna check it out.
What's next? What
do we got? What do we got? Babies WNBA final is going on right now.
Yeah,
is that what
it's the Las Vegas.
Oh, who we talked about, Clay. If you remember the WNBA Aces, the Vegas Aces, the Vegas Aces. Remember the GM went to Taylorville High School.
Oh my
Remember that? Because it was a
you
question
are right.
in one of our Utah Cities quiz. General Manager
So
Natalie
basically,
Williams.
the reason the Las Vegas Aces are experiencing success
Utah,
is because of the Polyester Blend.
Utah PBL. Those women have men to say thank you to. No, that's not it at all. We're just saying that it's just amazing that there's a Utah connection here. And I mean,
also the coach of the Las Vegas Aces is the first person in WNBA history who made it to the finals as a player and a coach.
Whoa!
What's her name? Remind me of her name. Becky Hammond, I believe. Is it Becky Hammond?
Coach Becky Hammond. Becky Hammond.
No.
Boom.
There you go.
Becky
Hammond.
Becky!
Becky Hammond. They won game 1, I believe, yesterday. Up 1-0. Las Vegas looking for another title. First professional sports title.
Oh, in Vegas history. Wow. Yeah, they're up against the Connecticut Sun. And when I think of Connecticut, I think of the sun.
Is that possibly named after a casino?
No, stop. I mean, that would be amazing. I'll have to do some deep dive on that, Clay.
Yeah, deep dive on that.
Anyway.
This is the Mohegan Sun Casino.
That's right, but is that...
Oh, there it is. Look it up. Go scroll up. I just saw it.
Are you fucking serious?
Scroll up to the second paragraph.
Oh, my God.
Mohegan Sun Arena, baby.
Clay, I want to say something.
WNBA named after a casino.
So Vegas Aces versus a team named after a casino.
You can see where this is going.
And also, Clay, I love you, okay? But the fact that you could be like, Connecticut Sun, Mohegan Sun must be named after a casino. The fuck?
What do I do? I know my
what
stuff. I know my stuff, man.
Clay, amazing stuff. Anyway, WNBA, we should watch it.
Are we feeling it? I mean, hey, ladies and gentlemen, now you know.
Yeah. Love the connection. Need to watch a game. And then
let me just say, the Lions, my son, DJ Char, way super into Detroit teams.
Ta-da, dude.
I was doing some lumberjacking up at the cabin on Sunday. It was his birthday weekend. I let him watch the Lions game up at the cabin while I was lumberjacking, and I could just hear. I was way up on the hill. I'd say hundreds of yards away. I could just hear, "No, Dad!" And I'd have to walk down the hill and come see how he's doing. He's like, "They didn't convert on third down," and he just started crying.
I love it. The kid's got his. The fact that he loves Detroit sports.
This is going to be a long season, kid.
I love it.
This is going to be a long season.
I love it.
Detroit's 0-1.
Very good stuff, Clay.
Quick Padres update. Padres are going to make it to the playoffs.
We gotta pick our teams. We gotta pick our teams.
Padres life, baby.
We got to pick our teams for who we're going to follow, who's got action on what.
And the big thing, Bradford, to look out for is they made a big trade in midseason for this guy Hader, like Bill Hader, who's their closing pitcher, the guy that pitches at the end to win the game, gets the save. And he sucked right when they got him. They benched him. He didn't play for a couple months, but he's back in time for the playoffs. I think the Padres are on a heater. I like where they're heading, folks.
I love what
That's
I
the
hear.
end of my sports roundup.
Yeah, can't get your hopes up too high when you're a Padres fan. Am I right? You love them, but you gotta
nice.
keep your expectations grounded.
Great point. Great point, Ryan. Clayton, another great edition of your hit segment that we all love so much. Another great edition of Clayton's. All right, Ryan. Should we do? Do you want to go right into Comics Corner? We got time, or do you want to do a break? What do you feel like? Ryan?
Let's do it. Let's do Comics
Now,
Corner.
I forgot to announce this earlier, you guys.
Actually, could we do a quick
Oh, okay. We'll do a break. We'll do a break.
I need to pee.
Okay, we'll do a break. But guess what, gentlemen? I forgot to announce this. After years of doing Polyester Blend and producer Rob, producing and saying, stop it already, get YouTube Premium, stop with these ads, I finally bit the bullet. Bit the bullet. And I got YouTube Premium. No more ads, none of that garbage, so we can look up whatever we want. Don't have to skip ads. You don't have to worry about ads turning on. It's going to revolutionize the show. That's why I bring it up. It's going to revolutionize the show. Everyone really cares about that.
I am very excited about that.
Behind the scenes at Polyester Blend, everybody. Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. You don't need to be behind the scenes to know that we are doing songs about carnivals, about fairs, awards, whatever you want here for our music on the music portion of the show. Ryan, you got to go first in the songs here. What do you got for your second song about awards, prizes, and fairs?
It's a band called Warriors, not the Warriors. But
Warriors.
Like, I'm worried.
Go home and cry instead of Warriors. See what I did there? Come out. And
Brilliant movie.
Yes,
So they do a song called Roller Coaster, which I think is a cover of a song band called Bleachers. It's a good song. Warriors.
Roller Coasters, which can be found at fairs. After that, Clayton's second pick of fairs carnival songs. After that, we come back with Ryan's Comics Corner. We'll go right into Utah City's quiz after that. The Zoom link is at the top of the YouTube chat. If you want to join us, thanks for being here. As always, Polyester Blend.
Pauly Shore.
2-song set. We'll be back after 2 songs here on Polyester Blend. Warriors, Roller Coaster, 2-song set. Polyester Blend. Thanks for being here. 2 songs.
Take it that far. Some killer queen you are. Now I'm running and I can't stop. Anywhere I go I think about it every day and night. I can let go. And I'm never the same. We were shotgun lovers. I'm a shotgun running away. So come a little closer. There is something I can tell you. You were such a roller coaster. And a killer queen you are. Roller coaster. Roller coaster, some killer queen you are. We took the bones out from the road. Those endless nights that we traveled, we stole. You let your clothes fall to the floor and lit a fire while I waited for more. Now I'm running and I won't stop. I don't wanna go. I think about it every day and night. I can let it go. And hey, I'm never the same. It's 100 miles an hour on a dirt road running away. So come a little closer. There was something I can tell you. You were such a roller coaster. And a killer queen you are. Roller coaster. So come a little closer. There was something I can tell you. You were such a roller coaster. Roller coaster, I don't say no. Roller coaster, you don't say no. Such a roller coaster. Some killer queen you are. Roller coaster, I don't say no. Roller coaster, you don't say no. Such a roller coaster. Some killer queen you are.
October, I had the privilege of singing in some of the Negro churches in Albany, Georgia. Of course, you know, it's silly my going down. It was like taking coals to Newcastle. They had so much good music that there really wasn't much sense, except that I sat back and listened to them and heard some good music. Really, you've no idea what it's like when you find a gang of people that have been raised since they were knee-high on this kind of music, and they know how to join in on the basses and the altos and the tenor parts. And the harmony just rolls out, and the new verses come. Somebody stands up and back and sings out a new verse nobody's heard before. Many of them are old songs, but they've changed them. You've heard this, but this is a little different than the way you heard it. Paul and Silas bound in jail, had no money for to go their bail. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on, hold on. Tell you what, on this song you better not try clapping because Carnegie Hall's too big. By the time that clap gets down here, well, the second clap is halfway up there and you get all mixed up. But you just try singing it. Paul and Silas bound in jail, had no money for to go their bail. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on, hold on. The very moment I thought I was lost, the dungeon shook and the chains fell off. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on, hold on. Only thing that we did wrong was staying in the wilderness too long. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on, hold on. The only thing that we did right was the day we begun to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Oh, sing it again. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on.
Well, hold on.
Hey.
All those PBL fans are like, give me some fucking singer. Give it to me. What's that banjo fool up to?
It's a 42-year-old Pete Seeger.
So loud. So loud.
Oh, it's too loud?
A little bit.
Too
Just a little bit. There you go. There you go.
Oh, that was like a 42-year-old Pete Seeger singing "Keep Your Eyes on the Prize" in Carnegie Hall in New York City in 1960. 63.
Unbelievable.
Can you imagine? I mean, like, I don't know. What's kind of cool is he's singing a song that no one knows exactly who wrote it. To probably I'm just guessing.
White.
Carnegie Hall, a predominantly white audience in the early 1960s.
It's Pete Siegs, or I get it.
I mean, God bless him, man.
I get it.
That's probably why he lived to be 90 billion years old.
I know.
I had a good soul, man.
Absolutely, and everyone agrees.
And he exposed big things to people that needed to hear it.
Like all those who listen to Polyester Blend, they just got exposed. Not raunch style. Not raunch style. Just got exposed.
That's a felony in several states.
Clay's pick for Carnival Songs, because prize.
Pete Seeger. Keep your eyes on the prize.
Prize there. Ryan, before that, of course.
Good cut, though. I didn't expect you to play the Carnegie Hall cut of that, but I really appreciate the spoken word at the beginning. He explains like the Doppler effect to people.
I usually just go with what was number one, and that was number one. All right, people, here's the deal. Before we get to another hit edition of Ryan's Comics Corner with lots of fun stuff involved, I promised this earlier. I finally got it done as I was doing the show. Clay, Ryan, anyone who wants to play along at home, it is time. Maybe we don't finish it this week. Maybe we finish it next week. We'll figure it out. But here is the Utah State flag bracket, everyone. So I just did it in order. I didn't do it by personal pick.
This isn't like actual seeds. You don't have any.
No, I just went 1 through 20 and just filled it in. And we're going to go through it here to fit, because there's 20 flags. I found a 20 seating chart. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4 have to make it to the next round. So they have to. Someone's going to have a sad early. But I just randomly did this, and maybe that'll be the fun part. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But I think we should start. Everyone who's on the Zoom can vote. So Rob is here. We should check in with Rob real quick. Producer Rob. Hold on. Producer Rob. Are you there?
Yeah.
Sorry, a little early, but just quickly. How are the dishes coming along?
I haven't quite gotten to them.
That's okay. It's early. The timing is off tonight. All the timing is off. It's crazy. But Rob, feel free to join along and vote. So anyone who's on the Zoom, and if you want to vote, join the Zoom. Go to the top of the YouTube page, YouTube chat, and you can join us. So jump on that YouTube chat right there and go to the top, and you can join us. Now, first one versus 2. Let's have at it. Here is number 1 choice. These are official, Clay. These are official choices for the Utah State flag. Clay,
I know which one's going to win.
Well, I want you to vote. We're doing the bracket, so we're going to see who makes it. So this is number. This is number
Close
1.
Though, Bradford. Close.
Clay, I'm assuming we got the beehive, which will be a theme. I'm going to say right now, I'm ready to move on for the beehive, but at the same time, I don't know. You got I'm assuming the crossroads of the white with the snow. I don't know. We'll see. Well, but you got the Red Rock in there.
Suspect decisions on this one.
They got the Red Rock, I think, in symbolic there on the right, and then you got the white snow. I mean, Clay.
There are elements of this that will make it to the finals.
Yes, absolutely. And
but no, this one will not.
So here's number 1 and number 2 in the first bracket right here is this guy, another beehive, but this time kind of the Denver
the heart attack beehive.
Flatliner. Flatliner right there. Clay and Ron.
Pleasure spike right there.
You got the spike. I think they're copying Denver and Colorado's flag a little bit in the background. Let's just have at it. Clay, option 1 is on the left. Option B is number 2. So number 1 or number 2, Clay? Number 1 or number 2?
Option 1 only wins because option P is so bad.
All right, that's a 1 for 1. Ryan, what do you got? 1 or 2?
I'm going 1.
Oh, he's going 1. Jeremy.
I'm gonna mix it up a little. I'm gonna say 2.
He's got the heart attack going.
It's I don't.
They both suck.
It's not doing anything for me. For number 1, I feel like they're trying to do something interesting with the intersecting lines.
Yes, they're absolutely trying to do something interesting and not completely literal like heart attack.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but do I think it looks good?
No, sucks. All right, Jeremy, he's going number 2. Producer Rob, what do you got?
Shit. I think it's a bad ripoff of the old Jazz logo.
Oh.
And so I'm going number 1.
Number 1, I think this might already have it. Gurk, I think you joined us. Gurk, you there?
Yeah, number 2 is way better. I don't know what anybody else is talking about. Number 1 is garbage. And you're all
Cheers,
garbage.
Yerky.
You're all garbage. Wow.
Number 2.
Jeez,
Yerky's-
this is
Yerky's
gonna
right,
this is
he's
gonna be a
right.
long.
I'll reserve the right to vote. Well, I guess we'll. I mean,
You break ties like a weak mare.
I guess, but we don't really have. It'll never get to me because I'm just gonna say I don't need to jump in here. I don't need to jump in here. So I'm gonna say number 1 takes it. Number 1, the first one on our bracket to move on. Number 1 is first in our bracket to move on.
Oh, that's all we're gonna do is
Can I-
one.
Well, we're
Can
gonna
I
do it.
ask, do the 8 stars mean something? Or is
Yes,
that
the eight
stupid
major
zones?
8 major tribes of Utah.
Oh, that's 8 tribes of Utah. I thought it was and then you go subset. So like not just. Oh, okay,
Yes.
that makes sense. That's great. I love that. All right, well, Clay, you inspired me. Let's do one more. We'll do one quick one more.
Why don't you do 15?
No, we'll do 3.
Oh, 5 and 6.
We'll do 3 and 4. We'll do 3 and 4. 3 and 4 because we need to get there. 3 and 4.
I
All
got
right.
3 Ready Player One. It looks like you're gonna press play on it or something. Anyway, go ahead.
Boom! There is number 3. Number 3, right there, and it is taking on number 4. Number 3.
Both these make me feel very weird.
Number 3. Number 4. If Char is there, I mean, let him feel free to join in if he wants.
Char is 300 miles up the road.
No, not your Char, not the other
My
Char.
Char. He
don't
left
confuse
because he
Char.
thought you guys didn't like him.
Oh, come on. We love Char.
That might be the case, but we'll still
We'll
have
find
one
out. Clay, what do you want? 3 or 4?
I mean, this is a Sophie's choice right here.
Oof.
I'm gonna go with option 2.
So wait, that's 4. So the one on the right. The one on the right.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryan, what do you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the one on the right as well.
Okay, number
I don't
4.
get it,
Because the one on the left is so untenable.
Oh, number.
There's just no chance.
What is the star again? What is the star again?
Don't know what the 8 points. The 8 points
Oh,
of
back to the
are
tribes.
good.
Oh, okay. Thank
But
you.
it's incorporating into 1 star rather than multiple stars.
Yeah, and I don't know how much they would want that. That's a good point. Jeremy, what do you got here?
What is the semicircle thing?
It looks like I thought it would be powder on top
like
in
a
the north.
Pokeball.
I thought it'd be like
No, look,
I think it's snow in Red Rock.
No, it's definitely a representation of the shrinking Great Salt Lake. It's the tiny lake surrounded by salt.
I love
and then on the top, it's the Delos Arch.
Fair enough. Fair
So
enough.
the problem with the right one is that it's basically just like it's like if a drunken hipster was trying to I'm gonna make a
Easy.
new American flag. That's what you get. So I'm gonna go with the one on the left.
Ooh,
Wow, Jeremy.
going for A.
But also, right, because it looks like a Pokeball.
Yes.
Is that why
And
you're
because
picking
it
it?
looks like a Pokeball.
Looks like a Pokeball.
Yeah,
Producer Rob, what do you got? Producer Rob, A or B?
I assume I'm going Pokeball.
He wants Pokeball. Gurky, the
insane.
deciding tie. Or the deciding tiebreaker.
Can I just vote for the existing flag that is better than
No, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck
That's
out
actually
of
probably true. I would actually.
What do you got?
Okay, so the one on the left looks like the Eye of Sauron.
here. Ooh.
I gotta think that the one on the right, it's garbage. It looks like a shark of some sort.
Oh, it does kind of look like
the
a
one
shark.
on the right looks like the Ohio flag got smacked up across.
Sure,
the
they're
face.
both bad. They're both bad. But gentlemen, I hate to say it.
I guess I'm voting for the one on the right.
'Kay.
Because I don't like the Eye of Sauron.
Well, that right takes it in the bracket. Number 4 moves on. We will check in with this
Well,
after.
this is fun. Can we keep going?
Well, we're gonna do Riot's Comics Corner, then we'll come back. I think we should just go. I think I want to do it in one big.
Let's just smatter it on through the rest of the night. I mean, we've already done. We're done with shop. So
We're done with shop. Let's get through. Let's enjoy.
let's get through. Let's
Let's
just
enjoy
power through this. Let's
the
power through this comics
wonderful
bullshit.
people. This guy, I'm telling you, fucking idiots. This guy does all the work of reading the Sunday funnies and telling us which ones are the good ones. People, it's time to get to a hit segment. It's not point of order. People, it's time to go to a great segment where, what does he do? Oh, I'll tell you what he does.
He reads them and brings them.
That's right. He reads them and brings them. It's time for another edition of the hit hit Polyester Blend segment, the oldest segment in Polyester Blend. It's time for it's time for Orion's Comics Corner. Where the fuck is the thing? Everything's different now. Don't know where everything is. Okay, Ryan, another week of comics that you have delved into. What do you got this week, buddy? What do you want to show us?
Oh, guys, we got a mediocre selection of comics this week.
Oh!
I'm proud to present all of them. All two of them. The best of the is the mid of the crop.
And
Not
that
the
is
cream of
why
the crop, but the mid of the crop.
Frank's Red Hot Sauce Buffalo Division loves hearing that. The sponsor for Ryan's Comics Corner this week.
Listen, Frank's Red Hot Wings have been nothing but supportive. They don't care if they were throwaways or if they are 5-panelers. They just love the medium. They want to support the comic artists and writers that give us so much entertainment every week.
Absolutely, Ryan.
What a speech.
Love it, Ryan. What do we got this week?
You read it and brought that intro.
You definitely read it and brought it. Ryan, what do we got? What do you want to start with?
We gotta.
You were so
revisit.
Wow, you really
revisit from Marmaduke.
Really? Oh no, Marmaduke!
Marmaduke.
What are you doing to us?
No reason. No wonder your speech.
Jesus. Now, Ryan, I'm going to go ahead and say this is definitely the throwaway of the week, right?
This is certainly the throwaway.
Right, throwaway of the week.
Although
Didn't you say all of them
make
are
me.
throwaways?
Well, it's not
mediocre. I believe is what you said.
It's not Don turning into Wilbur.
I know.
Amen.
I feel like we peaked. That
was such a good one. It was so good. But of course, we have to say this. We must, of course, say that it is, of course, a
one-paneler.
It's a one-paneler. It's a one-paneler.
It's a one-paneler. So you got Marmaduke by Brad and Paul Anderson. People unfamiliar with the Marmaduke, the concept. It's a big dog. He gets in trouble a lot.
He ain't
Pretty
Clifford.
much.
He ain't Clifford.
It's not Clifford. He's not as big as Clifford. You know, he's a medium-sized large dog. Always get in trouble. So anyway, this it's a one-paneler. You see Marmaduke sleeping on the ground. His owner, which I believe is Adolf Hitler,
yeah, boy,
is all tangled up in
oh
a
wow,
in a
he
bench.
does kind of look like Adolf Hitler.
His arms and legs are completely broken, and so the caption of this one is, "Then the squirrel ran under the bench, and after that I don't remember much," which means Marmaduke, if we are to infer from this comic, Marmaduke chased the squirrel, went under the bench, toppled the bench on this man who is fatally wounded, probably.
Yeah, dead.
Or at least needs some hospital care. And so that's what that is the consequence of owning a large dog.
Wow. I want to dress like the dude on the right. I will say that.
This was my favorite Hitler assassination attempt.
They should have just stuck like sausage links in Hitler's pants and
Das un Marmaduke un Marmaduke un Spaningerei.
Yeah. Sucks. Good stuff, right?
I mean, as far as a visual comedy, it's pretty good. That guy's legs are all bent out of shape.
Up,
his arm, just very tangled up in that bench, which
I would have
every dog owner's nightmare.
Also, what's going on with that? I mean, just want
to. Speaking of blue, I see a little.
I just see a little bit of. I mean, you seeing this guy?
So I see some samurai.
I see some sausage out of this guy's pants right now.
Wait, what?
Do you see the white?
Like the Seventh Samurai over there.
Yeah, bud. I mean, I just
the 7-inch samurai. You know what I'm saying?
Raunch watch. We're getting a full-on raunch watch there.
Do you think Tom and Bill, whatever their name is, like embedded that? Bob and Tom, what are their names?
Oh, it's Adolf and Hitler.
That is how Hitler faked his own death and then created a very successful Marmaduke dog.
It turns
40
out
years.
It turns out within half the Trump files that they found, like half of them are just Marmadukes. We got lots of Marmadukes here. You're gonna have to go through.
It's the best.
It's like, I love that Marmaduke.
We don't like that Clifford, but Marmaduke.
We don't like that Clifford. Clifford, not so good. Kind of a bad dog. Kind of a bad dog. But
whatever happened to
big
Dan?
dog who
Whatever happened to Dan Brown? Remember that guy that would write those books about the didn't he do Nazis and stuff? I don't know. Remember,
You
don't
mean
know.
the-
he did. He did stuff
Da
about
Vinci Code guy?
Yeah, Da Vinci Code guy. He should
Isn't
do a
that,
Marmaduke
you mean
book.
by the Nazis? You mean Catholic Church? Is that what you mean?
Never mind, I'm conflating a bunch of things here.
Les, we must get to it.
Okay, no, wait, you can't move on.
Moving
Like,
on
let's
before
do
we
a soft
get into
transition. Let's do a soft transition.
All right, we move the trash outside where it'll get picked up and hauled away, but it is time for the main
was a
course.
clumsy
We go from the
transition, all right.
we go from the trash to the best,
The creme de la
To the
creme.
best. The creme de la creme.
the
So,
Sunday
Mary
edition.
Worth,
Sunday.
Sunday edition. We've been away from Mary Worth for a few weeks.
Yes, we have.
What I can
Sad,
tell you
sad
is
weeks,
in
sad
that
weeks.
time, yes, Jared Jarhead, as he is lovingly known in the comics kingdom world, has broken it off with Dawn.
What?
He has gone back to Jess, the woman that he was nursing, back to health after she got brutally attacked and mugged.
Is this
And
Owen
so-
Wilson?
Yeah, that's Owen Wilson, right?
That Owen Wilson, yes. And so then Dawn had a crazy series of nightmares where she was turning into her father, which we learned is Wilbur.
Which
and
was
then
fantastic.
she reached fantastic high point of the comic series in the 3 years that we've been
I've been
covering
having
this.
that dream every night ever since I read the book. Ever since
I still want that. I still want,
want
the
that for me.
half transition for as a T-shirt. I want it for me.
I want that transition for me.
So Dawn has sought the advice of Mary Worth to kind of hash out her feelings for Jared, and that is about where we are right now.
Oh, so she's ready for some like middle of the road pedestrian advice.
Yes, as we will see, this is very awful advice, and this is Sunday comics, so it's 7 panels.
Seven panelers, so of course we must.
Do you even have that one?
Well, we do have a.
Oh, it's 5
Golly, a 4+ paneler. Whoa.
So we got a 4+ paneler, and the quote, if anyone wants to know, is from Herman Hesse. Herman Hesse.
Wait.
Herman Hesse from
You know,
writer of
Siddhartha, have you read it much?
Have you read it, you nerds?
I kind of want to be married. No, I kind of want to be on my own. I think I'm Buddhist. I'm Buddha. I guess I'm Buddha.
Speaking of the Germans,
yeah, seriously, I do
there's
believe.
been a very loose German theme tonight.
Let's end that.
I don't know. So some of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it is letting go. By Herman Hesse, author of Siddhartha. So you got the window eels, and they're saying, "What I had with Jared was real friendship. I care enough to let him go. He'll be happier with someone who appreciates him more than I do." Then, when Dawn visits Mary, Jared's the type to rescue people. That's why he went into the medical profession. It's his nature to help others. He rescued me from sleazy Dr. Fletcher years ago, and he was there for me after Hugo left. Jared healed my broken heart. Maybe that's what attracted him to me. I needed him. He was attracted to my weakness, my broken heart, the one I healed and became... And once I healed and became stronger, he moved on. Then you got Mary, who has probably not been paying attention this entire time.
She's eating that pie,
Yeah.
dog. She's eating that pie.
She's that pie. Yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
I help every
What?
fucker's problems.
Whoop. Sorry, what were you
so
saying?
Mary just gives her half-assed. Like, we attract people that teach us that we need to learn about ourselves.
Shut the fuck
You two can move on, Dawn.
Shut the
Thanks,
fuck
Mary.
up. Shut the fuck up, Mary.
Like, that's your advice?
That's
After
it.
she's like, just move on. Actually, I guess that's kind of good, but...
All of us are just
Probably what
looking
Don
for
needs to
another
hear.
piece of the pie, and that we must take out and eat
Sometimes
up.
your
and...
problems are like a blueberry. They're ripe and plump and they squish well.
And
And,
then-
sometimes it's like the crust.
100%.
Mary does not give a shit. She is just phoning it in at this point.
It's brutal. It's brutal stuff. Brutal stuff.
Do you believe that you attract people that teach us what we need to learn about ourselves?
This could be your next insight, Clay.
Oh!
It seems fatalistic to me. I mean, I guess it depends on who you are.
It's tough to say, Clay. It's tough to
I
say.
mean, I'm just saying the window eels have spoken. But do you feel like Mary? What's her profession? She's certainly not like a therapist.
She's a
is she?
baker. Yeah, she's a baker. I think.
Oh, she makes.
I don't
baked
know.
Goods?
I think she makes a lot. I think she makes a lot of baked goods.
Not a professional advice giver, I'd say.
She's been doing it for 70 years, though.
Yeah,
You'd think
she
she'd get
should
better.
probably say, "Stop turning into your father in your dreams."
She'd be like, "Hook me up with your dad." I like it. I like the cut of his.
That would be the
Sli-
last Mary Worth.
Slice
like,
me out one of those.
Mary Worth and Wilbur walk up into the sunset.
Oh my God! He with his
Insane.
like pork sandwiches and him and her with her pie.
Yeah, that's a lethal combo. Are we going to the Comics Kingdom or what?
Oh, yes.
all
We,
right,
mu-
let's,
we must get to the Comics Kingdom. Where
Sorry,
Ryan,
things got heavy there.
Ryan goes into the world of Comics Kingdom, gets the best quotes, the best. It's a forum for people to talk about their favorite comics of the week, and Ryan takes the best ones. What do we got?
All right, so these kind of Mary Worth episodes don't really spark a lot of good conversations in the comments section, but so I found one from Oh No, Not That Guy, and he said, "Today's penultimate panel says it all, but does the question mark and the stucco to the right of the window eels signify the reaction of the window eels, the plants, the building itself, or the readers to today's dialogue?" Which, if you scroll back up,
Can you
Ryan,
show that
yes,
question
you
mark,
see that
please?
little
Which one is it? Which panel?
second to last panel.
Oh yeah.
Unless
You
that
see
was a
the
question
window
mark there.
eels, and then you see that question mark.
Oh, there's
yeah,
a
there's
question mark.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Which,
Read between the lines, dudes.
yep.
Did these
Read
guys
between the
take like,
freaking
all
lines.
right, put it up on the big screen, enhance 1,000%, and look at every pixel?
Computer, enhance Mary Worth. Co-
Enhance final
Mary
to
Worth.
second to
Window
final
eels.
panel.
I thought that was a great
What's the
point.
commenter's name? What's the commenter's name?
Oh no, not that guy.
Ugh.
One
Yes, oh no, not that guy. I will accept.
Expanding, enhancing.
Then we got Walter Hammond. Hammond.
Haman.
It's kind of like
Haman.
kind
He
of like
says,
kind of like Herman, but Haman. Haman
Herman
Hesse.
Walter Hammond Hesse.
Medartha.
Mary Worthartha.
Writer of Mary Wodartha.
Oh my god, I just read ahead of his comment. and holy
Siddhartha, but it's Mary Worth going through all of Siddhartha.
shit. Oh my god.
That's some dumb shit. All right, go ahead.
Walter Hammond.
I hate
Hammond
Walter right
says,
now.
Walter thinks she's so effing profound, like Dr. Phil. Well, she's not.
Whoa, Walter.
First of all,
Well,
Walter,
Dr. Phil, who I always think of as profound.
man, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, that's the person you throw out.
Well, she's not.
Dr.
I love
Phil
that comeback.
Clearly is more
Yeah.
profound. Walter Hammond can go jump off a fucking cliff.
Oof, you heard it here first, folks. Breaking news. Clayton Scrivener calling for the death of Walter Hammond.
It's kind of like, you you can't, don't throw that out. We can make fun of Mary Worth's advice, but not you,
Right.
Walter.
Especially if you think Dr. Phil's
We've earned
profound.
our stripes, and don't elicit Dr. Phil. What are you?
You need to, if you come into the
pedestrian.
Comics Kingdom comment section, you gotta have astute observations like, oh no, not that guy. Like,
I need
Seeing
Confucius, Carl Jung. I need some really
Yeah.
profound motherfuckers.
Right.
Absolutely.
Dr. Phil.
Gross. Ryan,
Well,
like always,
he's not.
Ryan, you've done another week where you've gone into the depths of hell and you've brought back comics for us to look at. And what you've done here is you
reads them and brings them.
You definitely wrote them, and read them, and brought them. And I think this is what we should do. Clayton's on to something. Let's get through the outliers of the bracket. Then we're going to do a music break, and then we come back and do Utah City's quiz. How's that sound?
Hell yeah, dude. That sounds fantastic.
All right, let's do.
We're ahead of the game right now with our Photoshop.
I know
lines.
I know that. Now that's gone. All right, people.
Wind is in our sails.
I've
sir.
updated the left half, but we must go through the right. I think this one's actually going to. Well, I don't know. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. We are now going to go head to head.
I have a clear favorite.
And the bracket here, we are going head to head in the bracket, and it's going to be between these two entries. One, I think now might have to be rethought because it's too much like The Biggest City, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Here's A, Arches, which is like it's like a pair of orange pants moving forward. Is really what it looks like.
This is a humanless bell bottom.
It's like
they're unconventional.
It's damn it! I forgot my unconventional pants. You know what it is, Clay, and you're gonna love this. This is what it is. It's your favorite song. It's the theme. It's the visual interpretation of a classic band that I know you love.
Oh hell yeah!
It's Truckin'. That orange pair of pants are trucking.
Or it's like the freeway is the white and it's going right underneath the tunnel, bro. We're just trucking through that delicate earth.
It's fucking trucking, dude. It's trucking. And then, of course, another one. It's going head to head with the Seagull Lily, which really, I mean, at this point, should be seceded to the city because that's the City of Salt Lake's city flag. I feel like, right? I mean,
I mean, are you trying to move the vote here?
No. I'm just saying. I just think it's. Isn't
If it wasn't for the Salt Lake City flag, I would clearly go right.
I mean, it is it's slightly different.
And if I thought there's any way the Sego Lily would get on the
Sego
city
Lily.
flag, I would go right. See, there's that.
8-point start.
The thing is, I like the just simple.
I actually think the stronger
Sego
flag
Lily
is on
more
the right.
than the city flag. With
The stronger flag is definitely on the right. I'm gonna go right.
All right. Clay, you're going right.
Regardless of political context.
Clay going right. Clay going right. Ryan, what are you going with? Keep trucking.
I do like to keep trucking, and I want that to win. But are we going with things that we want to win, or that we?
Yeah, this is your choice. No, we are doing Polyester Blend's official pick. So if you want Polyester Blend to favor you,
I want keep on trucking. I want that delicate just grooving like on a sign.
Right. Ryan, does this help?
That's right.
Vitamin C and cocaine. Oh. Why isn't that? What a great band. Jeremy, I think I already know where you're going, but make it official.
Yeah, I mean, it's just they render that arch so weird. I do like to keep on trucking, but I think I got to go with the right.
Going with the right. Producer Rob.
Yeah, I'm going right too.
Oh, I think it's already over. Gurky, though, what are your official ballot?
You're on mute, buddy.
Are you guys were waiting on me?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have voted for the second one until you started the bell bottom jeans. And it's just so fucking good, man.
It's there. All right. Now, this is good stuff. This is perfect. Gurk, are you going for bell bottoms?
Yeah, going for bell bottoms.
Bell bottoms.
Char, what do you want?
I can't see them anymore.
They're right there.
Clicked off. There you go.
I kind of like the bell bottoms one too.
Going bell bottoms?
What's the current tally? Because if I can tie it up,
This will tie it up. If you go bell bottoms, it'll be tied.
Don't be a
No,
dick.
bell bottoms.
Oh, Charlie.
Guess what, gentlemen? We have a tie. Guess what? Bell Bottoms takes it. Ryan puts in his. Ryan Schlegel puts in his. People, Bell Bottoms! Bell Bottoms! Keep trucking! Lives to fight another day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bell Bottoms.
Bell Bottoms makes it. Now we must go through 7 and 8. 7 and 8, which are going to be option 7, which is this one, and option 8. You're going to notice these are they share a similar theme. I think, and then this one here. Beehive has a lot of options here, but there is a more of a rounded, it's kind of like a balloon beehive rather than the classic beehive that we see.
Can we just talk about how many years they've had to come up with these flags?
Oh, I know.
And
they're all the fucking
garbage.
same.
They're all so bad.
I know. I
But
agree.
none of them are like interesting. Give us a little something.
I know, but artists are lefties. And they
we
can't.
got a beehive in a store and mountains.
But like,
or we got some bell-bottom pants if you like.
wow, Bell Bottom's starting to really love those. But
What's
all
gonna
good
blow
points.
your mind, Kirky?
Didn't
A
we
Miller,
have-
a Miller Light.
I don't know, man. I like just
Fisher.
like what why is Colorado's flag so cool? Because it's simple and it's just sea, and you got some colors on there. We don't need beehives. We don't need mountains. We don't need to try so hard to be Colorado and California and New Mexico. New Mexico's flag, by the way, is the ball.
The best one. I love New Mexico. Love New Mexico.
Because it doesn't say anything. Oh, it's
we
also
don't need
Phoenix.
To try so hard.
Phoenix.
We're trying too hard. We gave these design. These design people.
These design people.
They said, can we do it without asking? Should we do it?
They were so busy with seeing if they could, they never stopped to think, should they? Yeah, or whatever it is. God bless you.
Guys, we have done 2 shop bros about Utah flags.
Yes, we have. We did the city flag, and I looked it up. I mean,
city.
I looked it up, Ryan. If you could, I sadly did not save your or Clayton's. I'm like, shit. I only found mine, which was Big Dog's. Was like pizza with Big Dog. I don't know. I think I was out of my gourd on that one, so I don't know what I was doing. But if you could find yours, Ryan, you should send it to me because I don't remember. I don't remember what yours looked like. Or Clay.
Yeah.
Send it to me if you can. Yeah. Oh, I think I know how to find it. I'll find it after the break. All right. Well, let's do a quick tally. Clay, your thoughts. What do you want? A or B? Great job, buddy. We thank you so much for being a part of the show. Working so hard on that. His vote is gone. Ryan?
I'd say B. Like, it's close enough to the current flag that it's not going to upset anybody. But it gets rid of the weird shit around it, right?
I guess.
The crest on a blue background.
Crest on a blue
Yeah.
So you're going B. Jeremy, what do you got?
That's kind of how I feel too. Like, I don't love B, but I like it's simple to the point, whereas the left side you got that orange. Like, I don't really associate, I mean, Red Rock, I guess, but like orange is just a weird color on a flag. Then you got another flag with the dumb mountain pattern that it's
which is the heart attack pattern, which is you voted for earlier. By the way,
I did vote for it
I had to
earlier,
pee.
but you know, the options that I had were different at that time.
So you're going B, Jeremy?
I'm going with B. I'm going with solid blue.
Beautiful.
Just keep it simple and have the dumb fucking beehive. I don't give a
Oh
fuck.
wow!
love
it's
it.
a
Clay.
vote of resignation.
Clay, what do you got? A or B?
But here's the thing. I actually do echo a bit of resignation for Jeremy Matthews, in that I do believe that we were trying to get away from the navy blue banner flags of the Civil War, which Nevada had, and like there's several other. Utah and Nevada are the 2 biggest culprits of the banner and seal, navy blue banner and seal flags of the states during the Civil War. If you go to Nevada, it's a similar thing. I think we are going to. I think first of all, I think option 2 is better, but also I believe we will have a predominantly navy blue flag after this contest is over.
Woo! We'll find out. For the official record, producer Rob, where are you at? A or B?
The one on the right that puts the
So-
industrial
so the-
beehive.
The one on the bottom is now B.
Sorry, the one on the bottom that puts the industrious beehive above the 8 tribes.
Oh.
Fucking sucks. And fuck that. And it's definitely going to be our next flag. And fuck it, I'm voting against it. I'll vote for the shitty, stupid fucking mountain.
Oh, we're going A.
Just
Which is
for the
also
record,
still above
though,
the flag.
Both flags put
But I'm
an
voting
industrious
against.
beehive.
I'm voting against the one that it's going to be.
Okay, but just for the record,
do not
you
believe this
described
will be
it
the
They're
flag.
both the star is below.
as putting the beehive above the flag, and they both do that.
They both do that. I hate them both. I hate the one that it's going to be more because it's going to be the one.
It's not gonna be that one.
Oh, anyway, last person, Gerke, for the record.
There's other options. You'll
Gerke,
see.
for the record. A or B?
I mean, they're both shitty. I guess I would just pick the obese hive.
Oh, B-side.
because it's not boring. The other one's just really boring.
Charlie, your thoughts?
I don't care for either of them.
You got to vote for one, or you can abstention.
Yeah, none of us care for either of them, buddy.
This is America. You get 2 choices. You get 2 choices. That's it.
What do you want, Char?
What you think? You get 2 choices and you vote.
It's gonna be A.
Whoa, we got another tie.
But I would like to point out that nobody made any B puns
We were supposed to.
this entire time.
I kind of did.
Rob said, "I'm gonna choose the one it's gonna be," and it was right there, and nobody made it.
Duly noted. Good point. Good
Write it
point.
down next time. Be better. Do better.
I'm also
Wow,
sorry,
do
guys. This is
better.
the same thing that just happened in the last one. Because Charlie voted, it's now a tie. I gotta break it. Going A. Everybody, going A.
You don't believe that in your heart.
I do. Between those 2 pieces of shit, I'm going A. People, we have now voted on 4 of them. We will keep going. We've got more to do. I'll reseat the brackets. But first, Clay, your last pick here tonight on Carnival and Fair. We're going to come back with Utah City's quiz, so get ready. What's your last song of the night?
Oh, this is
Keep Trucking by the Grateful Dead. We'll be right back. Oh, sorry.
No, well, we could. This is one of those times where I pick the name of the band over the song.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
The name of the band is the fucking Champs.
Easy.
That's it. You can play the song.
Okay, the fucking Champs. Andre Segovia interests me. Songs about carnivals, awards, prizes.
I'd like to be at the carnival. This song is about.
We'll be right back after 2 songs of Utah City's quiz. Get ready. Clay. Wally Shore. I love damn funk because I love his damn funk. Damn funk.
Damn, we like yet another great Polyester Blend mashup.
Back to back, right?
I mean, they definitely Polyester blended.
That's a classic blend. Both instrumental, by the way. Didn't know.
Yeah, very interesting. Not a word amongst them.
People, welcome back.
I was following some breaking.
Blend.
This is not funny breaking news. Don't hit the symbol. But there was like some messed up news coming out of Salt Lake tonight.
Do I want to know?
I don't know if this is the proper venue. Maybe we don't talk about it. I don't know. Like,
is it public news or personal news?
Oh no, this is certainly not personal.
Oh, okay.
No, just another murder on the streets of Salt Lake. This time it was a professional bull rider who's.
I was going to talk about that earlier.
Yeah,
that was last night, I thought.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
He's
insane story.
Yeah, it's some sort of domestic situation, but
yeah.
All right.
Second murder on that block in a couple weeks.
Take care of each other.
It's not really a bad. I mean, it's a neighbor.
Wow, this one
really
sounded.
that bad of a
This was like
neighborhood?
the guy was coming here for the Utah State Fair. I mean, tying it all
Who
together.
had some type of relationship.
Yeah, had some type of no good. We feel bad. R.I.P. to those who lost
Anyway,
someone.
Very independent.
But we must actually. We now starting to lag behind. We need to get going here. People, it is time to go to a segment of Polyester Blend. Some call it the Cadillac. The Cadillac.
We've certainly started this segment later.
That's
than we
fair.
are right
That's
now.
fair. That's fair. But we got that. We got to finish the brackets. We got things to do. People, It's time to go to a hit segment.
No, you shop, bro, though. So.
No, you shop, bro. So we are
Exactly.
safe.
We're ahead of the game.
People, it's time to go to it. A hit segment. A fun segment. Segment for all those out there who want to know a complete encyclopedia knowledge of Utah. We do it with something we call Utah City's Quiz. It is a game between Ryan and Clay and Utah. City's Quiz is a game about knowledge of the municipalities, cities, and census-designated areas. It's a great fucking game, people. Welcome to another edition. Doing Utah State flags. I mean, how perfect is this?
No, just a celebration of the state.
We do it here. On a hit segment, Utah City's Quiz. Utah City's Quiz. Now, if you've not been here before, let me explain to you really quickly what we've been doing here.
We got any first-time listeners out there?
Raise your hands. Join us on Zoom. We're going to not get to the relic tonight. That's something we will get to on one of the shows. Stick with us, and we will get to the relic. We promise you that. Now, for those who don't know, again, Clay, I think I archived this for the anthropologists. This is why I'm doing this. So if they jump in the show, anthropologists will know what we're doing. I mean, this will be taught at the highest echelons of higher education, middle education, lower education in Utah for some time. This will be the basis of the next textbooks, I think. A lot of people are saying that.
Yeah, I mean, this will go down in history as
A lot of
one of the
people.
greatest cataloging of Utah facts that's ever been assembled.
Agreed. Now, how this works. In purple, Clayton, 35. Pulling away.
Separation.
In yellow, 32.
Down, if you will.
That's our good friend, Ryan Bradford. So they've been doing this for some time. Gentlemen, on what is, of course, the most raunchy night of Polyester Blend, we have had
Super raunchy.
multiple raunch alerts, raunch watch. Gentlemen, I cannot believe we talk about this all the time, the synergy of the show, how it comes to be. Clay, which quiz do you think this is?
I would have to say this is 70.
No.
69. Raunchy. That's raunchy, baby.
We got another raunch alert, people. It is the 69th. 69th.
Ryan has no reaction, by the way. Bradford, he's just like, whatever.
Well, Bradford, this is the time of the show where
Like he should have been like, oh, shit, man, 69.
This is the part of the show where Ryan's just trying to
Hey,
grasp reality.
I already used up all my raunch cards. So
He's got to go easy.
Keeping it mum.
He's got to go easy. He's got to go easy.
Just trying to stay eligible.
It's a great point. Now, oh, Ryan, did you find it? Oh, you did. Your state flag. All right, people, here's the deal. It is between Ryan and Clay. We have 5 questions plus a bonus. It's between those two. They are going through all of the Utah Cities quiz, all the Utah Cities, towns, municipalities, census-designated areas. 319 of them. This is our 69th episode. If you want to be a Lifeline, join on the Zoom. Right now we have producer Rob, who's already... Wait, Rob, did you... You didn't mention this. How are the dishes?
They're coming right along. I'm already on the drying stage.
Awesome. Dishes are coming along. Great to hear that. Gurky's here. If you want to be a Lifeline, feel free to do so. Before we do that, we like to give a little chance for these guys to get .0025 by guessing correctly which Utah city we are doing this week. Already brought up earlier. It's in Millard County. Clay, you won last week. What do you think it is?
Do we tell who we've already done in Millard County?
I can't remember, so I would have to look it up, and it would take a second. So, I'm sorry to say, you're gonna have to.
The answer is no.
Part of your city knowledge should be that you remember which cities we do.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't see a flag far enough out there to indicate this city in Millard County, so I'm gonna say Delta.
Delta county seat. No. Yes. No. Fillmore is.
No,
Sorry,
Fillmore is.
Largest city. Largest city.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not the one doing the quiz.
They got him. Nice Alex Jones, or would have yelled at you right there. Here's the deal. Ryan, what do you think? Millard County.
Nice Alex Jones. Nice Alex Jones.
Millard County. Ryan.
I don't want to bore anybody with my stupid jokes.
What
so
joke? What joke? What? No one was bored. What are you talking? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna say Hinkley.
Hinkley. Now you're talking about the former president of the LDS Church, Hinckley, Gordon B. Hinckley.
That's right.
Now, to my knowledge, and let me know if I'm wrong here, please. Someone, I do not believe he ever had a name. He never had a city named after him.
I'm sure there's a Hinckley, Utah.
Google it right now, motherfucker.
I'm doing it.
Okay, you let me know.
Right now. I'm sure there's a Hinckley, Utah.
You guys ruined one of my favorite bits by yelling at Ryan last week. I'm so upset about this. People.
Why? What? I don't remember this. First of all, we didn't have
Classic.
a show last week.
2 weeks ago. You know what I mean. People, both of you, I'm sorry to say, are incorrect. None of those.
Hinckley, Utah does exist. It's in Millard County.
Are you? No, Ryan.
It's in the middle of the severe desert.
.00. Ryan, did you look that up? Did you look it up? Ryan, be honest.
Right.
Ryan.
I looked it up at the beginning of the show. I had
Piece
to.
of
I had
shit.
To
Fuck off. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's minus .025. Good Lord.
No.
Oh, you go from a great bit to really fucking yourself already.
That's truly a raunch card.
Dirty.
Fucking around on
Dirty. Gentlemen, the correct city this week. Leamington. Leamington. Is that how you say Leamington? I'm an idiot.
I don't know dick all about Leamington other than it's an exit on I-15.
You know what, gentlemen? I'm such a dumb. We have the perfect resource after we get to it. We'll find out how to pronounce it because we always want to make sure we do that. But gentlemen, as you know, we like to give a chance to go. Who goes first in question number 5? Who could possibly go? Well, it's up to the person who won last time to do a coin flip. Do a little bit of a coin flip and see if they can go first in question number 5. Clay, you won last time. Buddy, do you want the old or do you want tiny penny? Heads or tails for question
Old
number 5?
school. Tails, please.
Warning.
Clay.
Back in the high life again.
Clay, you're in charge. If you would have done tiny penny, your nemesis. Whoa, that takes a long...
Achievement
Hey!
unlocked. Baby steps.
You would have been tails. You would have
Click to flip.
Baby steps to loving it.
Click to flip. Click to flip.
Will not flip because we don't need to. Gentlemen, we like to do an oeuvre, give you a sense of the town if you don't already know. It is time for the oeuvre portion of this week's Utah Cities quiz. Let us see what we're getting into. And I was wondering how you pronounce it. Let's find out. I wonder where a great place to visit. Oh. One of the best out there.
Do they have like Gary Indiana? Like,
they
got
must,
everything?
right? They must, right? That came out May 10th, 2014, almost a decade now. Gentlemen, this is from Bo White. This is his video called Leamington, Utah Travel Video, kicking our asses in views.
Bo White, put on some goddamn clothes.
I fucking love cool music and videos that equal them. This shit is fucking awesome. Oscar?
I like how that song over that video could have easily been dueling banjos and it would have worked just as good.
Easy. Nice kids.
Seriously.
No, they look. These shots look great. I mean, it does.
No,
look
I'm
great.
just saying. The music is
Easy.
a very powerful thing when it comes to video.
It's true. But his visuals look great. There's the train going through town. Bo! It's just very intense music, but you got a bright future ahead of you, kid. This is from June 3rd of 2021. Looks great. I love your shots. Next one. This is Owen Nielsen. Not your spelling, though, is it, Rob? Neilsen. Is that you? Is that your spelling, Rob?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I can't see it.
Neilsen. But Rob, he is wearing the greatest hat ever. It is a giant trilobite.
My name is Owen Nielsen. I'm the director of Great Basin Museum.
Director of the Great Basin Museum.
In the extreme northeastern corner of Millard County. In fact,
Damn.
the
That ain't
Juab
no
County
joke.
line is just a short distance to the north of us.
Short
We're
distance?
here to explore and investigate the old Lake Bonneville shorelines, which are very prominent here and quite well known in this area.
So he's there to point out shorelines. And what I love, just listen to him. He's like, you get a free car. You get a free car. But it's shorelines. Like, that's a shoreline. That's a shoreline.
In the distance, you can see two bluffs. And at the top, there's notches. And those are shorelines.
Those are shorelines.
And then off on the mountains on the left, the Canyon Range Mountains, you can see a faint line that goes up the valley. That's a shoreline
That's
that
the shoreline.
matches this shoreline here. And then, as we pan off towards the south,
Guess what?
you can see right on the edge of that promontory,
That's a shoreline.
you can see where it drops off suddenly.
Yeah.
That's a shoreline.
That's a
there.
shoreline.
And then
14 minutes.
to the right of it, you see the Lemington area, the valley where Lemington resides. This was carved out after Lake Bonneville by the Sevier River, a modest river that you can see flowing.
Modest river, Clay. Oof. All right, shoreline. But that's a shoreline. That's a shoreline from our good friend Owen Nielsen. Next up here is our good friend Jacob Barlow, cataloging everything in Utah through video, through steals.
he's been
an often. He does everything, even Nevada. There it is. There's the old church house there where they have their special days, which we'll talk about later on in the quiz.
Ooh, special days.
This is just a train going through because, of course, the train does go through Leamington. Big deal there, big deal. And then finally, this is Clara Brad Field, not Ford, Gragla interview in 1994 at her home.
Raised not after someone.
This is her cooking some eggs. But that is an authentic home. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see that. But yes, it is.
How are they doing on views? They're kicking our ass.
113 views.
They're kind of kicking our ass.
Kicking her ass. There she is making food.
Oh my God, this video is kicking our ass.
There's the old Phillips, now
We're
restored.
outside of Grandma's. There's the old gas station.
They restored it. And this is from 94. Amazing stuff. I hope you guys got a sense, an oeuvre.
Oh, I got Ouvra.
Now,
for days.
Now we know where it is. There's the Severe River. There's all sorts of fun stuff there. Let's begin the quiz. Everybody, Clay, the first question is going to be for you, my friend. As you know, 1 full point for the person who gets asked the question first. The other person can steal for 0.5. And as always, you have lifelines that can help you. Clay, question number one.
Yes, sir.
Original settlement. Stupid damn dams. Clay in 1871. Settlers of the nearby town of Oak City, which I think is one of the quizzes we've done.
Yeah, we did do Oak City.
Yeah, so there's Oak City. And then up to the north.
That was one of the tougher ones. I think
Yeah.
Munger was involved.
I think he was. So, some settlers in Oak City in 1871 were like, you know what? Peace out. We're going to go up here where the Severe River is. And we're going
How
to.
far away? Like a couple miles or what?
Yeah, a couple miles. I don't know. But they go up there. They were not asked to, so a lot of time it would be like BY being like, go over here, go over there. They just decided to go up there on their own, Clay. They decided to go up there. Clay, they set up a dam. They built a dam. They're on the Severe River, 1871. And guess what? That dam did not last long, Clay. Did not last long. But then a second dam was built, but it is described on the city's historical page as, quote, the second dam was not without problems, though. It broke each year, causing great frustration to the settlers. At last, an existing ditch was extended further upriver to give it where the river could be trapped without having to have a dam. But that first dam that caused the original settlers of Leamington so many problems. Clay, my question for you, how long did that dam last? How long did that dam last, Clay? The first dam in Leamington, did it last A, 12 hours, B, 1 day,
Holy
C,
shit.
2 days, or D, 3 days? How long did that dam last? The first dam. You have lifelines.
We're going to start with Gurks, man.
Gurk!
Turn it up!
Turn it up.
So, how long did the first dam last? Is that what the question
That is the question. The first dam before the second dam that had to be rebuilt yearly.
I was having a conversation with my daughter, and so...
How dare you?
How dare you? You have duties.
Parenting, let's bring her in. I'm
Georgia!
calling it Lifeline!
Lifeline!
Bring in the Millard County experts.
Which letter do you like the best?
How long did the first dam in 1871 of Leamington, Utah last, Georgia?
Should we go 2 days? 2 days. Because it seems like you'd have to be a real dummy.
I was gonna
to
say
build
it'd
a...
be funny if it collapsed.
2 days! 2 days! We're going C.
Clay, your lifeline is thrown out 2 days. Do you agree?
You got 2 lifelines there for the
It's a
price
double,
of
that's
one.
true. Double line.
She seemed completely uninfluenced by your opinion. C, 2 days. Let's go.
2 days. Goddamn dam. This goddamn answer is in fact wrong. Your lifeline has pushed you astray. 0. Ryan, a chance to jump in here for 0.5. 2 days is off the table. Damn. Damn.
Producer Rob.
Producer Rob.
Look, they were rebels. They were settling where they had not been asked to settle. I think they were without proper guidance from above. I think it lasted 12 hours.
12 hours.
Do it. 12 hours.
12 hours. Final answer to get 0.5. Guess what, gentlemen? Guess what? Leamington is looking. Where is the? They built a small dam across the river near present-day Leamington. Unfortunately, washed away the following day. One day, no one gets an answer correct in the first question of Leamington, but it's a tough one. I'm going for gold here.
I mean, if they finish the dam at like 8 p.m.
That's what I was just saying. That's what I was.
Not without controversy. Not without controversy.
Georgia, you were.
But I feel if it was hours, they would have explained that. They said a day. I'm going a day. I didn't say 20 hours.
Oh yeah, no, they definitely built that dam in like the morning, and like it took 2 hours in the morning of day one.
And they came back.
So it was definitely done by 10 a.m. And so if it happened the next day, that's one day.
Do you think they use little plastic shovels and like a little Tonka truck?
Tonka truck.
No, I thought I assume they got up there super big, dirt mover, diesel powered, earth movers, big backhoes.
This is
all
the
of that.
1800s, brother.
Yeah, they got those out.
Yeah, Tonka was going on. Anyway, go ahead.
I can just see these guys walking away going, "That's a pretty good dam we built." And they come back the next morning, they're like, "Oh shit!
Oh,
who needs the Army Corps of Engineers?"
And now I have diphtheria and I'm going to die. Goodbye. And then they just die. People, the next question goes to our good friend, Ryan Bradford. Your first chance to get 1 full point here. 1 full point. Ryan, you seem to know so much about Leamington already. I bet you're familiar with the charcoal ovens, right? You familiar with this, dude?
Yeah. I mean, I'm more of a Hinkley knowledge.
You're a Hinkley guy. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But there
based
is,
on his pre-quiz Googling.
In fact, Ryan, right here off the side of the road.
Bradford all of a sudden is the Pete Rose of the quiz.
And performance-enhancing Google searches. So here's the deal.
I take steroids if I surf the net.
Ryan, these charcoal stoves. Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
Buddies. Look at those little obese hives.
Ryan, buddy, little history about these things. They're pretty iconic in the area. The locals, it's a big draw. People love seeing these things. Ryan,
you can tell they're really cherished because they built them. They built a railroad and a highway right in between.
Avoided them.
They love them so much.
With their Tonka trucks,
and
like 17 Tonka trucks to avoid it. The charcoal kilns. Ryan, guess what? They were made in 1882, dude. Can you believe it?
Hell of a year.
There was
82,
like four dudes who made it. They went up to wood. They went and collected the wood in the area out of, guess what? Wood Canyon. Can you believe it? Bring down the wood.
Everything literal around here.
Very much so. Ryan, you would put the wood, about 25 cords of wood, inside these ovens. You would stack up the rocks. So you can see here, you would stack up the rocks, right, to determine how hot it would get. And they would base how hot it would get. So you'd put rocks on here. The higher the rocks go, the hotter it would get. They would know they're at the right level with the amount of smoke that came out the top of it, Ryan. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? After 6 or 8 days, they would fully cover it up in bricks, let it cool down, and you got charcoal, dude. You got charcoal. You're selling that to the trains who use it for fuel for the trains. You're giving it to smelters. You're giving it to blacksmith. They're all using the charcoal in their own world. Ryan, I love this. I'm not going to ask you a question about it, but one review from Klaus Lammers, or On the Road Again, is a 3-star review. And what does he say? No heat here. No heat here. So he's kind of upset when you say ovens. There's no heat, Ryan. Kind of a bummer, right?
Kind of a bummer.
No heat here. There's no heat here.
No heat.
Ryan, that's
3
not my
stars.
question. That's not my question. My question's about the plaque that the Utah History State History Board, I don't know, department, they put up a plaque there describing all this stuff I just read off to you. It ends with 2 sentences, Ryan. It ends with 2 sentences. The first sentence is, standing outside the oven or outside looking at the top of Wood Canyon, one can almost hear the sound of axes of men, mules, wagons, and trains. Ryan, my question for you, out of the 4 options before you, what is the real last sentence of this placard? Okay? What is the real last sentence of this placard at these ovens? Are you ready?
All right. Ready?
Does the last line of this placard say, after what I just said, by stoking the flames of your imagination, you keep the memories of Utah history burning? Is it B, chop chop of the wood, the heavy breathing of the men, the hee-haws of the mules, and the toot-toots of the trains create a deafening chorus of Utah history? Is it C, the sounds of history are silently heard in our minds as we go back to once upon a time? Or is it D, at your next summer barbecue, think of charcoal in your grill as a link to the way Utah was where you are now? Ryan, what is the final sentence on the placard that you can go and visit today in Leamington, Utah? Do you need me to repeat it? And you have lifelines.
Can I see C again?
C, of course. C is this. The sounds of history are silently heard in our minds as we go back to once upon a time.
Kind of want to raw dog this one and do C.
This is your life, dog. This is your life.
We need a raw dog. We need a raw dog sound effect.
We do. It's this.
All aboard!
Ryan, what do you want to do?
He told you very clearly.
C, raw dog.
C, raw dog.
Your choice. The sound of it silently is heard in my brain as Booyah! Indeed, Ryan, the sounds of history are silently heard in our minds as we go back to once upon a time.
That's beautiful.
B was a beautiful. I was
two
very
toots
into that.
Two toots of the train.
Two toots of the trains.
Create a deafening chorus of Utah history. You guys didn't like at your next summer barbecue, think of charcoal on your grill as a link to the way Utah was where you are now? You are right, my friend. The placard has the sounds of Utah are silently heard. I'm gonna say
artistic license.
I'm gonna say a little rewrite on that bitch. Ryan, you get the first point, but Clay, don't you fret, buddy. You are about to be able to tie him if you get the next question correct. Clay, the next question for you, my friend, has to do with a festival. You know, we kind of like talking about the festivals of all these towns. They all have their own festival. This one is Something Days. It was created as a welcoming to those who fought in World War II on Labor Day. So just last week, they had the celebration.
Should have gone down.
I know, right? Could have had a great time.
Polyester Blend remote.
They have all sorts of fun stuff, Clay. All sorts of fun stuff that you could do. Talent shows, magic shows. It's just a lot of fun. Food, games, all the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Clay, out of what you've already heard about what's going on down here, have you already heard about what's going on down here? What's around here? What's a part of it? I'm going to give you 4 options. What is the real name of the blank days in Leamington? You have lifelines. Is it?
It's not. Wait. Can I just pre-raw dog it?
Please.
It's not the Lemming days where a bunch of kids just jump off a cliff.
Want to raw dog it?
Lemming days.
Want to raw dog it?
No, I don't want to raw dog that. Go.
Is it A, Kiln Days, B,
oh my God, there's Lemming days,
C, Lemming Days, or D, Limarado Days? Limarado Days. What is the right answer, Clay? What are the days celebrated in Leamington? You have lifelines. Lemming.
Wait, in the Lemming days, do the kids have to jump off the cliff, though?
There's no killing of kids.
The surviving kid.
It's not hereditary.
Wins the blue ribbon that says, find the water.
No, I'm sorry to say, all kids live, to my knowledge, at least a high percentage, live through the days down there.
I'm not prepared to raw dog this. Gurky, please.
Gurky!
Lead me in the wrong direction.
All right, I'm bringing in the backups.
Turn it up.
The truth shall set you free.
They have a festival, and it is one of these days: Kiln Days, Severe River Days, Lemming Days, or Limarado Days.
Limarado Days. Now, Charlie and Girk, maybe this might help you. I'm going to give you. This is from the talent show. Just check this out. Just get a little bit of the talent. This is a performance of the Ghostbusters in dance. I love it. They're Slimer. They're having a fun time. And it's a lot of bass.
But that little kid in the middle just can't keep up.
That's true, but there's a lot of bass.
Sucks.
A lot
That
of
kid
bass.
sucks.
What do we got? Kiln
Throw him
Days.
off a cliff.
You got Gurky, you got Char Char, you got Clay. You're not raw dogging it.
All right, guys. So Severe River Days makes sense on some levels. Kiln Days, maybe,
Charcoal kilns.
because they
They did have the kilns.
Oh, and like didn't the whole like area survive off this charcoal? Everyone did their own thing with this charcoal.
Charlie seems to think it's Kiln Days. Kiln Days.
No,
I think we're going with Kiln Days A.
Oh, Charlie, you led the witness there. I'm not sure Charlie's fully committed.
Yeah, I was just giving Schlegel's check because he over-explained what kilns
Get the
were.
fuck out of here, you piece
I'm
of
gonna go with
shit.
Severe River Days. B,
I love you
mini
so
raw
much.
Dog.
What
Mini
are you-
raw dog.
What are you doing?
Mini raw dog. I'm going with
I
B.
think that is even rawer. It's rawer than being raw dog because he asked my opinion and said, "Fuck your opinion. I am."
You didn't
going
get
to-
you.
And if you guys don't know, a
heard.
charcoal kiln is an oven. So if you guys want more explanation of charcoal and kilns, I'll be happy to give it to you.
You deferred to your kids, and I'm going to defer to my brain and say it's B. Severe
Best
River
of
Days.
luck to you, Scrivener.
Oh, he's gone away.
Oh wow. No.
No, you've gone away from your life.
Oh, it's not the first time I've raw dogged it.
It's true. Well, you didn't really raw dog it, but you did go away from your lifeline. You
Let's
go.
say I'm gonna lone wolf this.
Well, sometimes
If you were lone wolfing it, you like wouldn't have gotten a lifeline at all.
it's true. Well, you know what he
Instead,
did.
you had an extensive conversation and are ignoring your advice.
Jeremy,
which is
here's what I
fine.
think he did. He was with a pack because he's a wolf, and he's like, I'm a lone wolf. I'm gonna go do my own thing, and he died within 20 minutes. Severe River Days is not the name of Leamington's Days. Ryan Bradford, you have an opportunity here.
Really, anybody would have known that.
I'm sorry, I thought you guys-
Robert Gurky, what did you say again?
Oh, he's going back to Gurk, which by extension is Char Char.
I think the Gurky family agreed on Kiln Days.
I'm gonna do Kiln Days. I'm gonna take that W and make it into an A, or A and make it into a W.
I love it, gentlemen. If you wanted to know more about the days that are celebrated, you should go to my friend Mont Dustin, who does a magic show at these days. Let's check it out. This is September of 2020. So the pandemic is going on. I think he's just trying to ask a question about schools, but he walks himself into like the rural Utah going back to school in person thing.
I hope some of you started going back to school. Are any of you going back to school actually at the school as opposed to virtual schooling? Yeah. Yeah.
This guy, yeah, woo! That one guy is like, all right, we get it. You're a fucking political guy. Where he talks about his lunchbox, and he's like, I had all sorts of fun stuff in my lunchbox. I'll tell you what, I got crayons, I got a thermos, and then he goes, but I can't find my pencil.
Small, but come up and ask anybody up front later. They'll verify they saw a 2-inch straw so I could get to school. And actually it was a pencil that I could take notes with. I could take big notes.
Wow.
It's a number 2 pencil.
This guy seems like he's earning the Ranch Reward.
Did you hear that reaction? Some guy was like, "Oh, oh."
Are any of you guys going back to school in person? Oh yeah, woo! The one guy. This guy is our good friend Mont Dustin. Dustin, yeah. He 19 views. We'll call it even. I can't, but I love this guy. He just seems to be making people happy, and he does it at Limerado Days, and I couldn't find what the fuck that meant or what it came from. El Dorado? I don't know. Limerado. Tie 1. 0-1. 1 being Ryan. Ryan, you can even pull further ahead. Last week, remember, or 2 weeks ago, you were on it, Ryan. You were on it. You were killing it. Now, Ryan, let's see if you can do it with this one. Ryan, we like to do the newspapers. We look back at different newspaper clippings in the Utah Newspaper Archive. I found this from 1950. It's August 24th, 1950. It talks about Leamington to receive relics of British ship, Ryan. Can you believe it? Yes, relics. Oh, we're going to get to the other relic next time. This article in 1950 discusses how, in fact, a boat being disassembled, scrapped, was the HMS Limington. HMS Limington, a part of the Royal Navy of Britain. Now, Ryan, why do I bring this up? Because that boat was originally a World War I destroyer in the American Navy, the USS Twiggs. It was given to the British. They renamed it the HMS Limington because there's a Limington in England, Leamington Spa, which is the namesake of Limington, Utah. It was a bridge between America and England. Limington, it was a Utah boat. We gave it to the British. They named it after a place that both countries have. Kind of sweet. Then eventually, Ryan, it was actually given to the Soviet Union. And they, let me see if I can find it. Oh, I don't have it anywhere. They named it like Zaguya, which is like fiery or burning or something. It was only there for 1 year. Before it was decommissioned, it was given to the British again, and they made a movie, Ryan. They made a movie in 1950 with the HMS Limington. And Ryan, this movie, which is about World War II in the Navy, the British Navy, Ryan, the name of this movie in 1950 has 2 words from what we would call a proverb, a classic proverb. All right, Ryan? I want you to name the movie that had the HMS Limington, that now apparently pieces of it are in present-day Utah. What is the name of the British movie about World War II Navy that has 2 words from a proverb? I'm going to give you 4 options. What is the right one? Ryan, here are your options. Was it A, Early Bird? This is the name of the movie. Was it B, The Bold? Was it C, Gift Horse? Or was it D, Best Medicine? What do you think the name of a World War II British Navy movie, 2 words from a proverb?
This is a Jeremy Matthews level or a Patrick Munger level question. This is
Ryan Schlegel sometimes.
You nailed this one.
Thank you. God bless.
Oof. Yeah.
Tip it that to you, sir.
I have lifelines.
Gurky, what do you think?
Gurky. Wait, that was Rob. Sorry. Gurky.
I would like to use a lifeline and call producer Rob.
Producer Rob.
Great decision calling me. It's the Bold.
Okay, this has got to be the Bold.
I agree with the Bold.
And what proverb is that, gentlemen?
The bold kick ass and the losers are suckers and get run over by trains.
That's unbelievable. 100% right in Proverbs. Where's my proverb page? I had the fucking...
That Bud's bold.
Can you guys remember
right?
Proverbs? I had to look them up because I'm like, I don't remember all the proverbs in the world. Proverbs. Something about the bold. Anyway, you're going with the bold.
Fortune favors the bold.
Fortune favors the bold. Thank you.
So Real Salt Lake's motto.
Oh! Synergy. People, does that synergy lead to a correct answer? The bold is not correct.
Fortune did not favor the bold in this case.
Jeremy, thank you. Clyda, you could swoop in here.
I'm confused. So both lifelines are compromised?
Sure. No, I mean you could use. I mean, Gurky decided to use his own lifeline. You had both of them look at it. They decided the bold. That's not right. you can re-ask them, or you can raw dog this.
I mean, define compromised.
Dumb.
Raw dog A.
Raw dog!
Raw dog!
All aboard!
That is, of course, the famous raw dog sound effect. Early bird gets the worm, I believe is what it is. But this is actually, I kind of found it perfectly appropriate. I don't know what the history of this movie was, but remember, it was a U.S. boat given to the British to use in World War II, and that is why you never
Look a gift horse in the mouth.
look a gift horse in the mouth. Gift horse was the name. And think about that. Think about that movie, because there'll be another question about it later on. Clay, you needed this one opportunity to tie it. You've got question number 5. You've got an opportunity here, Clay. You've got an opportunity here. We must go to it. We must go to this next video. And 47 views. It's entitled R.H. Johnson at Leamington. It's by All G, 8 subscribers. All it says is R.H. Johnson at Leamington. Take a look.
Your dugout.
Sorry, that's so loud. Hold on, we'll try it one more time.
Wait, is he doing Molly right now? Please, for the love of God, tell me he just walks around his farm. That's it?
Clay, that movie is
video.
That is, of course, R.H. Johnson at Leamington. 50 seconds of R.H. Johnson walking around his farm. I'm not sure. Clay, my question doesn't have to do with that necessarily. It has to do with this. Clay, are you familiar with this group right here? No, Clay?
That's it? That's all you're going to give me is a freeze frame?
Do you know who that is?
It's hard to say.
Buddy, of course, it's the trio electronic English band Faithless. Don't you know Faithless?
No, I don't.
What? Clay, Faithless has been around since 1996. The guy on the left is the primary songwriter. He was in the band through its inception and left in 2011, came back, and now is left again. But the woman on the right and another guy who started the band, they're still in it. They still tour to this day. But Clay, that song comes from their debut album known as Revenants.
The song we just heard?
It's called Revenants. The song we just heard came from their debut 1996 album, Revenants. Okay?
Cool.
I'm going to give you 4 options, all songs on the album Revenants by Faithless in 1996. Tell me which song you can hear, and I'll play the song underneath it. Which song from the album Revenants by Faithless in 1996 is the correct song you're hearing right now?
Oh, he's got this.
Is it A, Early Bird? No. Is it A? No. Where the fuck is it? Oh. Is it A? No! God damn it! Son of a bitch! Oh, here it is. Is it?
Quiz you running here?
Is it A, Flower Stand Man? Is it B, Baseball Cap? Is it C, Insomnia? Or is it D, Dirty Old Man? Which is the name of the song being played underneath our good friend H.R. Johnson walking around his farm in Leamington? You have lifelines.
I'm going with. I'm gonna raw dog this.
Raw dogging.
B.
B. I'm wearing one. A baseball cap.
Just doesn't make any sense that you would put that on there.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It just doesn't.
These
make
are all
any-
songs from Insomnia's Reverence.
Yeah. It just.
He probably pulled up the.
Oh, he was like, Ryan's doing it. So you're raw dogging it.
I'm raw dogging it.
All aboard!
I'm really scared where this is going. That sounds like the dentist's office.
Well, that's the raw dog sound effect.
Oh. All right, no Novocaine. Hit me up.
Clay, you have not gotten 1 point this entire quiz. Ryan, for 0.5, you have lifelines. Baseball cap is off the table. Let's play from the top.
I gotta go see self-titled Insomnia.
Self-titled? What are you talking about? It's Revenants.
Wait, didn't you say this was?
No, Revenants is the name of the album. Faithless is the name of the band.
Oh, then never mind. Then I'm doing C.
Not self-titled, but still my answer. Which, where credit's due, that would have been my second guess.
Like, you can't have a techno song
This guy can't fucking sleep, so he's working on his goddamn farm in Leamington. And
You know what? I watched the other night. I watched the beginning of the first Blade movie. You remember the Blood Rave?
No. Have I ever seen that movie? No.
You remember the
Never saw Blade.
beginning?
Never saw
like
Blade.
Blood Rave.
Never saw Blade.
Anyway,
Blade 2?
no, first Blade.
Ryan, doesn't matter. You got it right. God bless you, young man. 1.5. Clay, you're going to need this, bud. You're going to need 1.5 because that's how much one question will be with. Get ready to write something down. And then there's another 5-point question coming up, gentlemen.
Oh man, I don't have anything to write down. Is
Come
there
on,
any
you
way
don't
to-
have something to write down. Use your phone. Use your notepad on your phone.
Good. Okay, I could do that.
That's what I think Jeremy does every time, or somebody.
Okay.
Gentlemen, everyone, doesn't have to be gentlemen. Everybody get ready. Everybody get ready. Rob, this is for you, but also for everybody, because I can't believe this video exists. Watch this, and then I will ask you a question after watching a little bit of this.
I'm here today to welcome you people to the Nielsen family reunion.
Leamington, Utah's population is 112. 65 are named Nielsen, but today there are 500 Nielsens.
I'm Trina Nielsen.
I'm Gail Nielsen.
I'm Rosemary Nielsen, and these are twin Nielsens.
I'm the oldest Nielsen.
I'm a Finlandson, and if you're running for mayor or any office around here, you're outnumbered 20-1 by Nielsen's.
I'm Richard Nielsen, mayor of Leamington, Utah.
I'm Keith Nielsen, the mayor of Lindell.
I'm
I'm Robbie Nielsen.
Please have it cut to Rob.
Rob,
Like,
did
hey,
you know that
I'm Robbie Nielsen.
your town, do you have any connection to Leamington, or like, I don't know if you're like, is this knowledge to you?
I am sure that I am first cousins with all of the people.
Rob,
every one of them.
Rob, all these.
The 500 present are all the
So they're all here in Leamington. This guy's, this is amazing. So it's Nielsen Rating Systems are doing this video, I think, Rob, and they do this question that really dates it. Watch this.
If you feel the show that I call out deserves to be in the top 10, if you would put it in the top 10, I want you to
Of
stand
Nielsen
up.
Ratings.
Okay? Three's Company. "60 Minutes."
People love 60 Minutes.
Charlie's Angels.
Oh wow, racing.
Mork and Mindy.
People love more commit. Robin Williams, all right, pick.
Little House on the Prairie.
Not as much. Not as much.
Wow,
a
didn't
lot,
see that
but
coming.
not as much.
Hello, Larry.
Who the fuck is Helen?
Don't know. Let's look up.
Goodbye, Larry.
Gentlemen, Rob, I did that for you. I please want to know what the fuck is going on there. I don't. This is hello, Larry. Larry. Hey, Larry. That's Marty Funkhauser. People. There it is right there. You heard in that video, they say 112, but I look at it, and I think they got that information from the 1970 census, because according to the 1980 census, the population, and that's where more of those shows would have been, is actually 113. 113 for Leamington, okay? In 1980, when that video, I think, was made. But that doesn't necessarily matter, because, gentlemen, for your first bonus question, write down what is the population of Leamington. I think it's 2020 in the Wikipedia that I looked it up. But what is the Leamington population in 2019? 2019 is what I'm going off of. But in 1980, it was 113. Okay. And that is Price is Right, gentlemen. Price is Right. Okay. 1.5 for that question. That would tie Ryan if you got it right, Clay, or extend.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Now, the next one has to do with Gift Horse, the movie I brought up earlier, for 5 points.
Oh.
The main star of that movie is Trevor Howard. I don't know, Jeremy, if you're a Trevor Howard guy. Is that his name, Trevor Howard? Oh. Trevor Howard? Trevor Howard. Yep, Trevor Howard. He was in everything for a long time. Some of us Americans might know him as the aggressive man in the restaurant during the Great Muppet Caper. Sadly, I don't remember.
No.
But the co-star of Gift Horse, he's R.I.P. dead, but he lived a long life. Gentlemen, in 1950 British film Gift Horse, what famous British actor-director was the co-star of Gift Horse for 5 points? Write down your answers there. Worth 5 points. Ryan, you're ahead, so let me know when you are ahead.
All right. I got 5'10" population.
5'10"? And who do you got?
And then Hitchcock.
Hitchcock! Hitchcock is the co-star to Gift Horse.
Hitchcock as a co-star?
As co-star is what Ryan wrote down. Clayton, what do you got, bud?
I'm still writing this down. Hold on. All right.
What do you got, Clay?
Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right. You're right.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Here.
Shenanigans!
No, that's all right. 216, Sir Walter Riley. I don't even know if he was alive around that time. I don't even know what he did.
He's the guy who brought like cigarettes.
Walter
Shenanigans.
I think he had passed.
Shenanigans.
So you did
He passed,
Shenanigans.
216. Sorry. What do you got, Jeremy?
Got 369 and
Nice.
Richard Edinburgh.
Nice.
I like the Richard Attenborough poll. That's a good one.
What do you got, Kirk?
I went low. I was going to go with 1, but I went with 69. And I went with Laurence Olivier.
Oh, you went for some prestige.
Rob, what do you got?
I went with 414, and I could not name a single British person from before 1980.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, guess what? One of the people who got the population right is one of the people playing for the actual keeps. and I'm not going to say not those two, but out of all of your answers, someone got the co-star of Gift Horse correctly. First, we must go.
Walter Riley was in it?
Walter Riley. It's the whole thing is Gift
Mr. Bean?
The whole thing.
I should have said Mr.
The
Bean.
whole thing.
Well, it's got to be me or Gurky because no one else had a plausible answer.
Gentlemen, we must do the population first. The current, 2019 population of Leamington.
69. Sorry. I got carried away.
No, I loved it. I loved it.
I did 369.
Wait, what was the newscaster said 113, right?
Well, he said 112, but I think it's actually 113 based on the census.
Okay, you said 113. I did exactly twice as much.
Oh. And Ryan, you did 510. Gentlemen, the current population the 2019, which I'm going off of. 239, Clay. Clay, you were by far the closest. 239, Clay. Giving you 1.5, tying Ryan.
Well, wait. Okay, go.
Wait. Just. Oh, wait. Don't worry. We got it all taken care of.
This
is for who was the co-star.
I was thinking Ryan and I could pick
co-star.
One of 50 destroyers lent to Britain by the United States in 1940. This old war horse became a gift horse to try as she might help the free world to defy the Nazi force.
Every time she hits a wave, she springs a fresh leak.
This exciting war drama tells the story of an aging war relic's return to glory. The real-life story of the men who sailed her and defended her.
I will not have the ship given a bad name.
And her one last mission that became one of the most glorious exploits of World War II. Trevor Howard and Richard Attenborough.
Jeremy! 5 points.
Holy shit.
Nice.
I thought that was Olivier.
Deep cut, man.
Nice work, Jeremy.
Jeremy, well done, sir.
Thanks. I have not seen this movie.
We have a tie, though. But gentlemen, I've prepared for this. We must go to last week's quiz. We must go. If it plays, it might not. We got a lot.
I got 730.
Okay.
And Fidel Castro.
We must remember that during last week's quiz, one of the answers for who was starring in
yes, points for awesomest.
One of us said that holiday in Mexico.
I don't know if you can see it, but I wrote down Gorbachev.
Gorbachev.
Oh, you killed
Gorbachev. And now let's listen to what Clay has to say.
Yes, points for awesomest.
Points for awesomeness. Clay.
Awesomest answer.
And gentlemen, we all know who actually died the next day. Summoning the Reaper himself, Ryan Bradford. And Clay, as you hear, points for awesomeness. Ryan, the tiebreaker has already happened, my friend. You are, in fact, the winner of this week's quiz because Clayton himself gave you points last week, 2 weeks ago.
Thank you, Clay Dog.
Gorbachev.
For killing
Gorbachev.
Killing Mikhail Gorbachev.
You get points, and you are the winner of this week's Cities Quiz, bringing the score to 35 to 33. Clay, you did it. You played yourself, fool. You played yourself. All right, I need to pee real quick. Let's do one song break, and then we can decide if we want to keep going. We can also push the flags to next week. Let's do one quick song. I'm just going to play the quickest song I have, which is Ride Your Pony by the Meters, because you ride ponies at the fair. That's right, one song set. Get yourself situated. One song set, come back, we'll end the show. Way to go, Ryan.
Ride your pony, get on your board.
Ride your pony, which you could do at a carnival or a different fun thing like that. Last song here on Polyester Blend. All songs carnivals. Fairs, rides. Let's go back to the main thing. Clay! Is he back yet? No, he's not back yet. Ryan, what do you think? We should probably push it let's push it to next week. What do you think?
Yeah.
Let's push it. We had a good show. It was a fun show. We got through some of it. Here's the updated list. And do your homework, gentlemen. Think about it. Here's the current bracket where we are. So 6, 8, 3, and 2 are out. I'll email you guys this, and you guys can look at the brackets. Think about it. Come prepared. I'll make a little bit nicer looking graphic for next time. So we must go to the end of the show. Ryan, you've had 2 weeks to think about the show.
Wait! I thought we were gonna do rest.
No, we're gonna push it to next week, Clay. We're gonna push it.
You dick me out of the quiz, and then you dick me out of the. Okay, cool.
We're gonna push it to next week. Ryan, your final.
I'm just messing with you.
Well, your microwave. What happened to your microphone?
Oh. Hello.
Easy. Ryan, final thoughts.
I've been broadcasting from a bed in a guest room in Ivins, Utah all day. Come on.
Beautiful. Ryan, final thoughts on the show. We're back. What's going on?
Thoughts. Great show. Thank you, Schlegel, for acknowledging the weird, creepy fact that Gorbachev dies right after.
I would say give credit to Girk. That was Girk. I think that was Girk. I'm just glad to bring it back up. Girk was the one who was like, whoa, wait a minute.
No, I remember I woke up the next day and I was like kind of hungover and looked at my phone, first thing in the morning when I was making coffee, and it said Bradford killed Gorbachev. And I never in a million years thought that's how it would be announced to me.
The guy who toppled the Soviet Union took down, toppled, you know what I mean, let it go. Well, guess what, Ryan? You're above that because you took down the guy who took down the Soviet Union.
That's right. So, yeah, good show. Had a lot of fun.
Glad to see you. Glad you're back, baby. I love you so much. Clay, from the bedroom in Ivins, Utah. Yeah. How long are you down there for? Just 2 more days?
I'll be here till Thursday, so it's almost Tuesday. So yeah, about 2 days. 2 days and some change.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, back up to Salt Lake and then poker weekend at the cabin.
Oh yeah, Friday night. I'm planning on it, and Thursday night possibly at the fair. It'll be fun as fuck. Glad you're back, baby. Glad we had some time off. Glad you're back. I want to hear about Florida. If you have 5 seconds.
I didn't even tell you about that.
I know. And the after hours. We'll talk about it for a minute. Jeremy, final thoughts. You joined on early. You judged a wonderful You Shop Bro. Your final thoughts.
Yeah, great job, Bradford. And,
yes. Double win tonight, right?
Yeah. And I say all ages drag shows for all.
Good stuff.
Bradford's the Husky Boy of the show, too.
Bradford, Husky Boy of the show. Bradford, Husky Boy of the show. You got the trifecta. Yeah, he's got the trifecta. Way to go, Ryan. Way to go, Ryan. You deserve it.
Thank you. It's an honor.
Husky Boy of the show. Girk, your final thoughts.
I'm just blown away that we saw the first trifecta. That's so good.
Oh, we've done plenty of trifectas. Come on.
I don't think we have. I could be
It's
wrong.
like a grand slam. Well, we should talk about that, too.
I'm pretty sure the first time we ever did shop quiz and on the same show, I was the victor and I did win Husky Boy.
Speaking of, you know what we should do, Clay? Sorry.
Give me.
Well, I was thinking we should make I think we've talked about it before in the show. It's one of my favorite things. But like those old Soviet general photos where they just have like 100,000
with the medallions.
When they just like have so many. I should print them off for like every You Shop Bro, every Utah City's quiz. And you guys just have these blazers you wear that just have
Look at this guy over his left shoulder, though. He's really frustrated.
This fucking asshole. He's so slow with his goddamn medals. I can't get him going. Hello. Yes.
Look at all those medals.
God,
Look at all those goddamn medals.
We need some medals. Holy shit, that would be amazing. All right,
What is he talking to? Because that's pre-cell phone. What is he doing there, man?
KGB.
Mm.
Rob, producer Rob.
The Pull-Up Bureau must be protected.
Final thoughts, producer Rob. Final thoughts.
I'm not prepared for final thoughts. I've been thinking about it, and I don't have anything particularly wise to say about anything.
That's fine, Rob. That's fine.
Look,
why don't you consult all your friends in Leamington?
Take your opportunities to clean up and get your shit in order.
That's a great. That's beautiful.
It does make you feel like a more valuable human.
Rob, that's actually one of the most profound things for final thoughts I've ever heard. So I think you produced the shit out of that. I love you for it. I'm glad you're thinking like that. I'm glad that you're all thinking that Polyester Blend is a place to go, to watch, to enjoy. More things to come. More things coming.
Dusty.
Had a couple weeks off. Idaho, Montana. I went on a journey on Saturday. I was trying to find somewhere to go. I'll tell you guys about that. Do some thinking. Do some writing. Some fun ideas coming. Arizona moon keeps shining from the desert sky above. You know, pretty soon that big yellow moon will light the way back to the one you love. Blue shadows on the trail. Little cowboy, close your eyes and dream. All of the doggies are in the corral. All of your work is done. Just close your eyes and dream, little pal. Dream of someone. Gentlemen, this is the first show of Polyester Blend done without Donovan Mitchell as a member of the Utah Jazz, as employed here in Salt Lake. And we wish him nothing but the best. We love him and we already miss him, but he'll do great. Blue, of course he will. He's amazing. Shadows, we just will miss him. On the trail. Feels empty without him, you know? Soft wind blowing through the trees above. All the other little cowboys back in the bunkhouse now. So close your eyes and dream of another show. You'll get one. We're coming into winter time. We're hunkering down. We got fun stuff coming up. I think next week we should do some Polyester Blend trades. I'll tell you more about that. Tell you more about other fun stuff. Until then, take care of yourself. Like Rob said, take care of
Ned.
what you need to. You feel much better.
Good night, John boy.
Good night, Ned.
We'll see you next time. Polyester Blend.
Peace.
Be back
Good night, Lucky.
next week.
Good night, Dusty.
Ranch Ward.
Ranch!